Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy Lewis, man, once again with a second straight video. It is Kings versus Mavericks. I told you I was going to come back and pull up with another one. I'm back with another live. Make sure that you guys check in. I'm going to do Kings versus Mavericks. So you got, as you can see on the thumbnail screen right there, you got Luka Doncic, you got Dirk Nowitzki, and you got Kristaps Porzingis. And then why stop there? Hit that subscribe button. Make sure to like the video and share as soon as you come into the stream, ladies and gentlemen. So why stop there, man? I also could show, I could do that also, man. We could do the young Kings right here. Pull up Marvin Bagley, De'Aaron Fox, and Buddy Hield, man. Again, smash the like button as you come in. Appreciate y'all for coming in. And my man Freddie Gee says salute, the first one in the building. Appreciate you, Freddie. So we are gonna do this game. Appreciate you for coming back, man. So make sure we share. I'm excited about this game, man. Second straight live. What you guys think? Again, the only way that we check in is what you do. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button as you come in. Come in with Buddy Hield, flexing on the muscles, man, as you already know what we do on the Lbfwn. Flexing, flexing, flexing. I'm excited for this game, man. What you guys think, man? Definitely, like I said, smash the like button as you guys come in. Appreciate you guys for kicking it in for a second straight game. So we're going to do the branding. We're going to go back to that. And we are going to go back to the comment section. Shout out to Freddie. So salute. Kings and Mavericks are up next. Let me know who is in the building. Let me know who is in the building. Who else is going to come through? Let me know. Make sure you guys like as soon as you come in. I'm excited for this game. What about you guys? Freddie, I got news for you, man. Wheelchair is in a tight one with the Washington Wizards, man. I know you loving this, especially with all the Bron bashing. You're like, man, Wheelchair is getting he's getting all that smoke. He's getting equal play. My favorite player is not looking too good right now, man. So want to see how the Kings perform on the road during this losing streak. Definitely agree. I want to see how they perform against Dallas. I mean, they're in this is a big game. Dallas, again, continually trying to establish themselves in this league and definitely want to show that they are about that life. And before we get started, excuse me 1 second, fellas. And let's do this real quick. I don't know if I could. Let's look at that real quick. Can we share it on here? And let's see. Chris Goodyear says, are you going to show the game? I can't do that. I wish I could, but I can't do that because due to copyright reasons. So I can't do that. Well, Freddie Gee, the thing is that the Wizards are actually a very good offensive team. So they're a very good offensive team. That's why they've been able to score. I mean, look, they put 132 on the Spurs just the other night. It lets you know that they scored. They got some good players, man. So shout out to Chris Goodyear who came in. He says, are you going to show the game? I wish I could, but due to copyright, I can't do that. So you're going to hear some parts of the game, and I'm just going to narrate it. I'm going to narrate the game. I don't know if you can see another stream that can show the game, but if you could, you just watch it there. I still appreciate you for coming through, though. Wizards on pace to score 120 against the Clippers. How? So if we look at the NBA standings, folks, in the Western Conference, Sacramento is 8-13. They've lost 3 in a row. Oh wait, I was wrong. The Spurs are 9-14. They're like right there. The Dallas Mavericks are the number 2 seed in the league. They are 16-6. So they're at the 2 spot right now. I'm very surprised at that, man. Very surprised. So, wow. I did not expect the Dallas Mavericks to be on the number 2 seed right now. So that's very interesting. If you look at the West, Lakers are on top at 20-3. The Clippers are right now third at 16-7. Who would have thought that the Mavericks would be a half game up on the Clippers after the Clippers shellacked them just the other day? And then the Eastern Conference too. We have all 8 teams have at least 10 plus wins in the West. I mean in the East, and same in the West. So a much more competitive Eastern Conference this year. Bucks are up 20-3 as well. So it's going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. How many wins do you expect the Mavs to get? I'm going to go with 51 wins. 50, that's reasonable too. Could be less. What do you think? He goes, what do you think Luka's stat line is going to be tonight? How about you guys tell me? What do you think his stat line is going to be? I'm going to go with 34, 8, and 9 tonight. The Mavs are tied for the second best record in the NBA. They are 10-1 in their last 11 games. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button as you come in. And the Kings get the opening tip. Buddy Hield has the ball. Gives it up to Corey Joseph, who gives it up to Buddy Hield. Gives it to Harrison Barnes in the post. Kicks it out. Bjelica for 3 in the corner, and he splashes it. And the Kings score the first points of the game. It is 3-0 Sacramento. Luka Doncic with the ball, wearing number 77, guarded by Dwight Powell with the screen. Luka gets into the lane. He scores and 1. And a foul. So Luka will get a 3. Is going for the 3-point play. Okay. So the starting lineup: Richaun Holmes, Nemanja Bjelica, Corey Joseph, Harrison Barnes, Buddy Hield. We have for the Dallas Mavericks, it will be, as Luka Doncic ties the game at 3, we have Dwight Powell, Luka Doncic, Tim Hardaway Jr., Dorian Finney-Smith, and Kristaps Porzingis to round out the lineup. Let's see. Harrison Barnes in the left block on the post, guarded by Finney-Smith. Bjelica with the pump fake on Powell. Barnes shoots the 3, misses. Rebound Porzingis. Gives the ball to Luka Doncic. Dribbles the ball. Gets deflected. Porzingis loses it, and Buddy Hield picks it up. And the Mavericks turn it over. Buddy Hield crosses over, gets into the paint. Nice bounce pass to Holmes, and he scores. Excellent pass. Richaun Holmes is averaging 12 points and 8 rebounds per game this season. Luka Doncic off the pick by Dorian Finney-Smith. Shoots the 3, misses. Outlet pass to Bjelica, and he dunks the basketball and scores. So shout out to that. Hardaway with the ball. Gets it to Finney-Smith. In the post with Luka. Luka in the post against Corey Joseph and scores. Takes advantage of the mismatch and scores. Luka's already got 5 points. That's all. Luka averaging 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists per game this season. A damn near triple-double, man. Unbelievable. Buddy Hield with an off-balance shot. Misses. Rebound Dwight Powell. Gives the ball to Luka Doncic. Bagley pass to Dorian Finney-Smith. Scores in the paint on a beautiful pass. On a Hardaway Jr., on a very nice pass by Luka Doncic. Buddy Hield picks the ball up. Game tied at 7. Buddy Hield dribbles. Passes it to Holmes. Passes it back to Buddy Hield. Holmes sets the screen. Buddy Hield shoots the 3-pointer, and it is good. Splash again. The Kings are up 10-7. Buddy Hield averaging 21 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. Porzingis at the top of the floor. Gives it up to Dorian Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith dribbles. Gives it to Porzingis on the left block. Porzingis turnaround jump shot off the bank and misses. Harrison Barnes with the rebound. Harrison Barnes pulls up, gets into the paint, spin move, gets into the lane. Nice off-balance shot and scores. Beautiful shot by Harrison Barnes, and the Kings are up 12-7. And Harrison is averaging 16 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. Luka Doncic has got the ball. Nice pass to Porzingis on the cut and scores. Beautiful play by Dallas. A beautiful job by Porzingis cutting to the basket and Luka finding him. Buddy Hield using the screen. Gives it to Holmes. Holmes gives it to Bjelica on the right wing. Buddy Hield pump fakes. Gets into the lane. Passes it out to Corey Joseph. Corey Joseph trying to dribble. Pump fakes on Luka. Gives it to Holmes. Holmes puts the ball on the floor with that right hook too strong. Rebound, Luka Doncic. Doncic has got the ball. Pulls up for three. Misses. Long. Holmes for the rebound. Gives it to Buddy Hield. Brings it up. The Kings already have 4 assists on 5 field goals. Bjelica puts the ball on the floor. Dribbles left. Right-handed bank shot is good. Beautiful move by Bjelica. And Rick Carlisle does not like what he sees, so he is calling an early timeout. But beautiful Luka already with 2 assists. So he's doing a very job. 5 points and 2 assists. So nice cut. And so Sacramento is up 14 high. We are on a commercial break. So let me see. Let's check the I'm sorry, let's check out the what was I saying? The comments. Comments in the chat. Gideon says, how many do you expect the Mavs? I said 51. Suns and Wolves will make the playoffs for the Blazers and Spurs, in my opinion. We will see. No problem. One of my disappointments is the Kings. I know Bagley's hurt, but I thought with Fox and Hield having a year under their belt, they would be better. But we're also remember, De'Aaron Fox hasn't been healthy neither. So you got to mention that too, Freddie. De'Aaron Fox has been out. He hasn't been playing. The Kings have been disappointing. Yes, they have. They have so far. But I think once De'Aaron Fox and Marvin Bagley come back, they're going to give them something that they've been missing. Another. Lucas stat line, 32, 7 rebounds, 13 assists. Very possible. Shout out to my partner in crime, D. Godfather Jefferson in the building. Appreciate you, Speaking My Sports Talk. Make sure you guys go subscribe to that channel, Speaking My Sports Talk. Let your people know about this stream tonight. Dallas Mavericks versus Sacramento Kings. Subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. Appreciate everybody for stopping through. My second live of the night. And my second and last one, as a matter of fact. Freddie Gee says Rashawn Holmes has been surprisingly good in Bagley's absence, averaging 12 and 8 in his absence. So he's been very good for them. He's going to be vital once he comes back because it's going to give the Kings more depth in their front court. Lewis, do you play fantasy basketball? As a matter of fact, I do, sir. As a matter of fact, I have a fantasy team as we speak. The problem is most of my players are hurt. I got DeAndre Ayton and Marvin Bagley out. They're supposed to give me a boost when they come back. So, and James Harden has been hurting me in terms of fantasy. There's times where he gives me a great big amount of points, and then there's other times when he don't even do that crap. I agree, D. Luka is killing it. Luka is killing it, man. Facts. D. Jeff in the building. Shout out. Eddie Bond says Angelica. Well, it's Bjelica, but, you know, it could sound like Angelica, though. Kings have not trailed so far. That's very true. Hawks up 20 over the Hornets. And to think that Michael Jordan gave Scary Terry them $57 million. Just saying. Hornets have been a surprise, but they have cooled us off. They've kind of been like this year in and year out. They've been, as of late, surprise here, surprise there. You know, none of. Porzingis with the ball. We're back live. Gives it to Hardaway Jr., who gives it to Dwight Powell. Gives it back up to Luka Doncic. Sets the screen. Luka. Gives it to Hardaway Jr. Finishes for 3. No good. Rebound to Harrison Barnes. Pushes it up. Gives it to Bjelica. Pulls up for 3 in transition. And it is good again. Bjelica is playing well. He's got 8 points. 8 points. My fact. 10 points, 4-4 from the field. 2 threes. Luka with the basketball. Hardaway comes off a pick. And we have a foul. And it looks like Buddy Hield got hurt along with Dwight Powell when Dwight Powell set the screen. Buddy Hield's been on the floor for a little bit. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Looks like he ran right into Powell there. So Luka Doncic comes off the pick. Good defense right there and good job trapping him. Harrison with the ball. Passes it up to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield shoots the three, and it's good again. The Kings are just sizzling from three-point range right now. And the Sacramento Kings are up 11, 20-9 on Dallas. Kings on an 8-0 run. Hardaway shoots a three. It's good. He comes right back. And so the Kings now lead 19-12. I guess they're trying to say that that shot by Buddy Hield was a two and he had a foot on the line. Let's see. So Joseph's got the ball at the left wing. He's looking for someone, gives it to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield on a lob pass to Holmes, and he throws it down. Richard Holmes said, Porzingis, who's your daddy on that dunk? And the Kings are up now 21-12. The Kings already have 10 points in the paint. Dallas has 8. Powell swings it to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway shoots the three. It's good again. Beautiful shot by Hardaway in rhythm right there off the catch on the pass by Dwight Powell. And the Kings now lead 21-15. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button as you come in. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. So, Corey Joseph with the ball. Buddy Hield being guarded by Hardaway. Good defense by Hardaway. Comes off the screen. Buddy Hield pulls off from a deep three, and he knocks down another one. Buddy Hield is on fire. The Kings are 4 or 5 from three-point range to start already, shooting 80%. Luka Doncic facing the double team. Gives it to Finney Smith. Shoots the three. Misses. Porzingis, offensive rebound tap. No good. Into the hands of Buddy Hield. And here come the Kings. The Kings are pushing the ball. Bjelica wanted to pull up from deep but couldn't. Cross-court pass to Corey Joseph, who dribbles it out. Takes Porzingis off the dribble. Pump fakes. Passes it out. Oh, Harrison Barnes loses the ball. Guarded by Doncic. Wide open. Corey Joseph for three. Misses. And Mavericks got fortunate there because their defense fell asleep on that play. Kings up 24-15. Luka passes it to Hardaway in transition. Pull-up three is good again. Tim Hardaway's got 9 first-quarter points. Tim Hardaway's got 11 points, 4 for 4 from the field, 3 of 3 from three-point range. Corey Joseph brings up the ball. Harrison Barnes loses it for a second, but gets it. Guarded by Finney Smith, drops into the paint. Left-handed shot is good, ladies and gentlemen. And Harrison Barnes scores and puts the Kings up by 8, 26-18. Tim Hardaway has the team's last 8 points. Luka Doncic goes to the rim, shoots an off-balance shot, and it is good. Banks it home. And that was a tough shot by Luka Doncic. 26-20 Sacramento. Corey Joseph pulls up. Oh, he decides to shoot the pull-up three. Misses. Rebound Porzingis. Here comes Luka Doncic. Face a double team. Crosses over Corey Joseph. Ooh, puts him on skates and scores in the paint. Misses. But there is Finney Smith on the follow. And Luka's looking for a foul. And Luka Doncic just got a technical as a timeout was called. So Luka Doncic just got hit with a technical. Tim Hardaway on fire in the first quarter, folks. He has 11 points. Luka Doncic with a beautiful move, but just couldn't get the foul call. Finney Smith. So good job by the Mavericks. We have a timeout, 26-22. Let us see what is going on in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you like the stream as you come in, man. Let's see. Gideon says Sixers are 15 over the Raps at halftime. The Raptors, once again, with a disappointing performance in back-to-back games. Gideon said, Freddie says, what's your record? I'm in 2 leagues right now. I won my league last year. I'm 0-5, bro. 0-5 because all of my players are hurt and there's no talent like in the talent pool that I can pick up right now. If you know anybody, let me know because I'm struggling. He says, I took a chance on Luka early and it's paying off so far. That was smart. That was smart. Man, don't talk about injuries. In my ESPN meet, Baines, Favors, Landbike were all hurt opening week and the following week. Yeah, but my players have been out longer. See, that's the problem. Players have been hurt out longer. Freddie says in Cantor too. Freddie says, about to lose this week, but I'm 4-3 now after dropping my first 2 and winning 4 straight. I haven't won a game, my friend. I haven't won a game. Behalisi, I think that's how you pronounce it. Or I think you're talking about Bjelica. Exactly, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Speaking My Sports Talk and D. Jefferson. Hit the like button and show me some love. I truly appreciate that, man. Truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate that. as you come in. For those who came through, I missed the first game I did, Nuggets and Nets. That game was fire. It was a very nice game, really good game. And they came in, and so once again, speaking my sports talk, man, hit that like button, show some little some love. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Kings, Mavs, we kicking it with my man Lbfwn. That's me. Freddie Gee says Lamont. Like you 4-3, brother. I'm 0-6. What I said, what do you got selling for me? What I got selling for you? Donuts. I'm selling donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, Donut Plant, Donut Planet, whatever. I'm selling donuts. He said, I'm trying to compare my paint family. You can't compare. You got 4 victories. I got zilch. I got zilch, bro. So ain't no comparison. But once again, like Speaking My Sports Talk says, hit that like and, man, show me some love, man. Truly appreciate it. Luka Doncic has scored or assisted on the team's 18 of the 22 points. So we are back. Beautiful bounce pass to Harrison Barnes, gets into the lane, and he scores Trevor Ariza, I'm sorry. And he scores automatically. Sacramento up 28-22. Trevor Ariza has been a disappointment this year. Hardaway misses. So Seth Curry is in. Corey Joseph gives it to Buddy Hield. Attacks the basket on the left hand on Porzingis and scores. And ladies and gentlemen, the Sacramento Kings, man, is they're up 30-22. Buddy Hield with 10 first quarter points. Doncic with the ball. Teresa Boban. Doncic shoots a 3. No. Rebound Ariza gives it to Corey Joseph. Ariza shoots the 3. No good. And we're playing at a fast pace, folks. So Luka Doncic with another rebound. Luka gets into the paint and scores. Beautiful move with the right hand. And the Mavericks up 24. Seth Curry with the steal. Passes it to Hardaway Jr. Shoots the 3. And it is good again. So Seth Curry with the huge steal and Hardaway with another 3. He's got 14 first quarter points. And the Mavericks are just down 3, 30-27. Oh. But then Ariza comes right back, hits the 3, and he is fouled. So, like I said again, ladies and gentlemen, Ariza hits the 3 and he got fouled, and Corey Joseph sits down. Ariza's looking for the 4-point play, and Yogi Ferrell is in the game. The score is 33-27 in favor of Sacramento D, if you want to know the score. And the free throw is, he misses the free throw. Had a chance to make it a 4-point play, but could not do it. And the rebound goes to Luka Doncic. Dribbles the ball. Faces the double team. Gets into the paint. Right-handed. Gets blocked. Good job by Bjelica with the defense. Bjelica, I don't know, whatever it is. Farrell passes to Ariza. Ariza, beautiful pass to Buddy Hield. Layup. Misses the layup. Rebound, Luka Doncic. He's probably got 6 rebounds already. Maxi Kleber shoots a 3, misses. Rebound to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic gets a screen from Bjelica. Gives it right back to Bogdanovic, who shoots a 3-pointer, misses. And Luka Doncic with another rebound. This brother's already got 7 rebounds. Takes it to the rack, into the lane, and he misses the layup. And Luka Doncic is upset. Didn't get the foul call. Yogi Ferrell pulls up for 3 and misses, fortunately. Oh. Wow. And then Luka just got a technical foul. He's very upset right now. Oh, he got a foul. No question about it. No question about it. So Luka Doncic just got a technical foul. He said he was going to get the Russian mob. He was going to get the Slovenian mob by the referee from not making that call, and he didn't make it. So he said he's going to pull up on his ass if he later on. Best believe Luka Doncic will be after you. So be very careful, refs. Just saying. So Jackson with the ball, and there's Boban asking what's going on right there. So Buddy Hield makes the free throw. Dallas will get the ball back. Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball, inbounds it to Kleber, gives it to Jackson. Jackson gives it to Brunson. Seth Curry gets it from Brunson. Little slip screen by Kleber. Seth Curry gets into the lane, shoots the right hand, misses. Rebound, Jellica. Bielicia. There we go. Bielicia. I was getting it wrong this whole time. Buddy Hield gets it to Bijalica. There you go. Gets it to Buddy Hield from the pass from. Oh, beautiful cut by Bijalica, and he scores. Beautiful cut by Bijalica. The Kings have 9 assists in the first quarter, folks, and the Mavericks 6. Kings up 36-27. Ball is given to Cleaver, given to Jackson. Brunson comes off the screen, gets the ball back. Gives it to Hardaway Jr. Good defense by Bogdanovich, but he got a little too aggressive and is called for the foul. We have 17.9 seconds in the first quarter, 14 on the shot clock. The thing is, both teams have not really fouled one another because of the pace of play. So it's been a fast pace. So you're not really touching each other. So Jackson gives it to Brunson. 4 shot clock difference between game clock and shot clock. Screen by Kleber. Brunson crosses over, gets into the paint. Lefty layup, misses. Overshot that one. And we have a 24-second violation, and it'll be King's ball. The presence of Bijalica caused him to change that shot, folks. Bogdanovich. Oh, and he turns it over with 0.6 seconds remaining. He passed it to Luke Walton, who he just realized was not substituted. And Tim Hardaway Jr. rounds out the clock. It is the end of the first quarter. Sacramento with a 36-point first quarter. They shoot 14 of 24 from the field, while the Dallas Mavericks shoot 11 of 24 at 46%. 36 to 27 at the end of one. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first quarter. Once again, like the stream. If you're watching, ladies and gentlemen, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like the video as you come in. Appreciate you guys for taking the time to watching this, man, with me. Second stream today. And let's look into the comments section in the chat. Freddie Gee says, yeah, man, you can't feel my pain, brother. Can't. Eddie Bond says, is this man going to be MVP? Are you talking about Luka Doncic? If you're saying Luka Doncic, he has a very good chance to be MVP. Very good chance. D says, I'm 5th in the prediction league. I got to step it up and get back to scoring top 2 in a few weeks. YC is killing it. Are you talking about in the boxing? It's probably boxing because I know you said that, man. I said the score was 33-27, and Freddie Gee says, D Jeff, I got that third this week. Okay. Oh, so once again, man, what is going on in the chat, man? After you guys commented. So once again, end of the first quarter, 36-27. I gotta say, man, Sacramento has come out to play. I think Dallas's defense has been atrocious. The Kings have been running very good plays. They've run some real good plays, and Buddy Hield is right there flexing for me. He's flexing because he knows my channel's going on strong. Appreciate you, Buddy Hield. Appreciate you for that. De'Aaron Fox says, man, I got the mindset. That's right. I'm thinking, bro. I'm thinking up ahead, man. Playing chess out here, man. So you got to do, man, with these channels, bro. So you got to play. It's a thinking man's game. That's a fact. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is Sacramento Kings, Dallas Mavericks. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you guys for kicking it in. We are doing this. This is the second live stream of tonight's game. Sacramento Kings against the Dallas Mavericks. Any Sacramento Kings fans, any Dallas Maverick fans from Texas, from California, let me know in the chat if you guys are a fan. And I will make sure to shout you guys out, man. You know, I appreciate you guys for taking the time. Uh, let's see. Um, what you call it? And so the game is back, folks. The Mavs are second in the league in points in the first quarter. They average 30. I will check the chats once I get back. The second quarter's in. Steph Curry with the ball gives it to Jackson. Jackson shoots the jump shot, misses. Rebound. Jalika. Here comes. Oh wow, that's just poor defense right there. If you're the Dallas Mavericks, as Bogdanovich takes a double team and just scores easy, and Rick Carlisle is not happy. He's gonna take a 20-second timeout. Where was the defense for the Dallas Mavericks on that play? Bogdanovich takes a double team and he passes it wide open to Harrison Barnes for the layup. That's just inexcusable if you're the Mavericks. No way you can do that, man. So while Dallas takes another timeout, uh, Gideon says the Mavs defense sucks. Yeah, they can't guard anybody. Their 3-point defense is terrible, and they're letting the Kings cut to the basket, and not. Then their weak side defense is just weak. Dark Eagle, shout out to Dark Eagle. He says Vlade really wants to win this one. Oh yeah, he definitely wants to win. This is more so for Luka's dad. For those who don't know, uh, Vlade Divac and the Kings had a chance to draft Luka Doncic, but Vlade passed up on him because he has issues with his father. So I guess they had a long beef history, and I guess he didn't want to deal with that while Luka Doncic was playing, so he chose not to draft him. And fortunately, the Dallas Mavericks got him. So Dallas has a great player in their hands. So shout out to Dallas for getting him. They're fortunate. Gideon speaking big facts. That I love the execution of Sacramento. They're staying in motion. They're moving. They're running very good plays. And Luke Walton, I know he gets a bad rap for being a bad coach, but he can run good plays when he wants to. I'm gonna need Porzingis to be more aggressive. Got to get some more shots up. I agree. I mean, he's only averaging 16. He's only shooting 39%. I feel like he's lacking confidence because he's coming back from that ACL injury, and I think he's facing a mental block. He's facing what Gordon Hayward faced with the ankle injury last year, coming back from that. That's what I think with Porzingis. But if the Mavericks are going to make some serious noise in the playoffs, they're not a championship team yet. But Porzingis has got to step up if the Mavericks are going to be taken more seriously. They're taking people by surprise. They're 16-6. They're second in the Western Conference. But remember, we're 22 games in, so we're just past the quarter point of the season. So we're going to have to wait. Speaking My Sports Talk says, I got to get to work on them boys now, Freddie. I got to get back, dog. Okay? Gideon says, man, do you have any pet peeves? I have a lot of pet peeves. Too many to name. I'll probably name them later, but yeah, I got a lot of pet peeves, and I'll answer your question later on for that one. Yeah, the boxing prediction league. Got you. Okay, Fox is the beast. Oh, yeah, he is. I can't wait till he gets back on the court healthy. El Jefe is a Mavericks fan. Well, if I see El Jefe, he'll come through. So I already know that, D. Jay says, man, from DFWL, Dallas Fort Worth. I feel you, Jay. Shout out to you, man. Okay. So we're back in action. Brunson with the ball. Takes Bijalika off the dribble, shoots a jumper, misses. Rebounds Harrison Barnes. Yogi Ferrell with the ball, former Maverick, gives it to Bijalika. Bijalika's played all the minutes so far. Surprisingly, Bogdanovich comes off a screen, gets the ball. He's being guarded by Cleaver. Harrison Barnes gets into the paint, dribbles on Finney Smith, misses the layup. Rebound Bijalika, offensive rebound, puts it up, and he scores. Wow. Bijalika's playing very well. Kings up 13, 40-27. He's 6 for 6 from the field, 14 points, ladies and gentlemen. Brunson with the basketball gives it to Seth Curry, screened by Max Kleber, who passes it out to Jackson. Jackson shoots the corner three, misses. Another miss. Yogi Ferrell with the basketball, dribbles. Kings with their largest lead of 13. Dribbles into the paint. Right-handed layup. It's good. Good job shielding his body. And the Mavericks are down 15 points at home to the Sacramento Kings. Kings came to play today. They're on a 12-0 run. And we have a foul on, is it on Ariza? But I've not liked Dallas's defense. They're not staying in front of anybody right now, which is why they're down 15. So the Kings look more focused after that, after their last game where they lost. So they look really focused in this game. Dallas look like they are going through the motions. Brunson passes to Jackson, pump fake, gives it to Cleaver, shoots the corner three, another miss. Offensive rebound, Finney-Smith. Brunson with the pass to Curry. Curry dribbles. Ooh, nice, beautiful step back, but Bogdanovich cuts him off. And good job by Yogi Ferrell getting in the passing lanes, but the ball is tipped out of bounds in favor of the Dallas Mavericks. So they will get the ball. Side out. Finney-Smith, 6 on the shot clock, dribbles to the ball. He traveled, and he turns it over as the ball hits on the other side of the backboard, and Ariza's got the ball. Dallas has missed 9 in a row. They got 4 turnovers. Gives the ball to Bjelica in the post. Bjelica with Jackson on him. Passes it to Ariza. Pump fake with Cleaver on him. Bjelica gives it to back to Ferrell. Shoots the 3, misses. Offensive rebound, Harrison Barnes. And Ariza gives it to Bogdanovich. Ariza wide open for 3 and misses. Wow. Ariza's had good looks, just can't knock him down. The Mavs have missed their last 9 shots, started 11 of 19, since then all 9. 10 missed shots in a row as Kleber misses the shot. Offensive rebound by him. Jackson drives to the basket, and he finally scores, and the Mavericks, after 10 straight misses, finally scores, and the Mavericks are down 13. Bjelica brings the ball up. King shooting 60% for the game. Mavericks at 40. Bogdanovich in the post, spins off of Seth Curry, gets the foul, and scores the basketball. And good job by Bogdanovich. He recognized the mismatch. He had Curry in the post, posts him up, and he spins off of Curry. Curry had no choice but to foul him because he got beat off the dribble as soon as he spins off of him after the post up. So Seth Curry will sit down, and in comes J.J. Barea, the LeBron stopper. I'm gonna stop. I'm trolling with that one. All right, man. Bogdanovich, gets the bounce on that free throw and scores. And the Kings, with their biggest lead of the game, they are up 16 points, 45-29. J.J. Barea brings the ball up. Gives it to Jackson. Gives it to Powell. Gives it to Finney-Smith. Gives it to Barea. Jackson dribbles. Guarded by Harrison Barnes. Nice dribble handoff by Powell. Gives it to Barea. Back to Powell. Back to Finney-Smith. Dribbles to Jackson. Jackson with the layup. Wow, hits a very tough runner over Bjelica. Very tough shot. But I like the fact that Jackson's being aggressive, though. He's got 4 points. Kings up 45-31. Yogi Ferrell with the basketball. And Sacramento calls a timeout. They will have the ball. We have 8 minutes remaining in the second quarter. It is Sacramento Kings 45, Dallas Mavericks 31 right here. You can catch it on the Lbfwn network. And ladies and gentlemen, so we are at a timeout. Let's look at let's go mess with the chat. So Freddie Gee says, Fox messed up that ankle. Hopefully he will be good when he comes back. Speed is a big part of his game. Oh, absolutely. No question about it. Shout out to Foxy in the building. He says the Kings have unsustainable field goal percentage. That's very true because 1 minute they'll get very, very hot. And then another minute, they'll just, they'll go really cold. That's very true. I agree with that. Those are facts. And Foxy says, Maverick fan from Australia. Hey, man, shout out to you, Foxy, man. Shout out to a Maverick fan from Australia. I appreciate that, man. Yo, thank you for kicking it in right here on my live stream, man. I appreciate it, man. I love to see more fans around the world. Hopefully they can tune into my channel. But I love the fact that I've seen people even from different countries. This is the first. Like, I don't see. Usually I get people from the States, but this is nice to hear that we got a Maverick fan from Australia, man. I appreciate that, Foxy, man. Shout out to you, bro. And, Jay says, nice. Dark Eagle says the unicorn is probably 80 to 85% of what he should be sometime after the All-Star break. Yeah, I think that Porzingis really needs time, I think, until the All-Star break. I think you'll see a better Porzingis. I just think he's going through a mental trip right now. Like I said, he's reminding me of what Gordon Hayward went through. It took him an entire year to get back together. So I think Porzingis, as much as people are getting on him for struggling, we got to remember that he has a knee injury. An ACL is not easy to recover from, especially when you want to try to attack the basket, and even when you shoot, you're afraid you're going to land awkwardly. So that's happening right now. But hey, the Mavericks are 16-6 for him playing poorly. So if he can get his act together, yeah, he could definitely be a beast. So Jay says Dallas starts slow quite a bit. They have a tendency to get the slow starts. I've noticed that about Dallas. Even with the good record that they have a tendency to get the slow starts. D says if Kristaps played better, they'd be a serious threat. Yeah, I think they would take it more seriously because then it's like Luka Doncic doesn't have to do as much, and then you would have to pay more attention to Porzingis. It's like, and right now it's like if you pay attention to Luka Doncic, it's everybody else kind of gets shut down for that. So, it's that's what really it stinks because he can't do that. He says, "Yo, Louisville boys are #1 and the girls are #2. That's crazy, right? Yeah, that is crazy. That is really crazy. Shout out to Louisville. Shout out to people in Louisville. For those who don't know where Louisville is at, that's in Kentucky. Kings have been battling a lot of teams and they can't close a deal. That's been the problem the last 2 seasons, D. They have not been able to finish close games. It's the reason they missed the playoffs, or else they would have been a playoff team. So we are back. I will be checking in more chats. And another pass by Bijalika, and he dumps it into Holmes. And the Mavericks are just doing a terrible job of their weak side defense. The Kings are getting whatever they want in the paint. 28-16, plus 12. Dwight Powell puts the ball on the floor on Holmes, and he is fouled. And Powell will go to the free throw line. Justin Jackson has played well, but the Mavs need to get some stops and run. Exactly. They need to push the ball up off of their they need to try to force some turnovers, and then contest shots and run as soon as they get that ball. Tuning in from Lincoln, shout out to Liam Hudson, man. I appreciate you. Let others know about the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to you from England and to everybody that's out in England. Shout out to Foxy from Australia. Shout out to everybody in Australia. I appreciate you guys for coming in. My man Jonathan Diaz is in the building. Lou, who's the best player in the NBA? I'm going to answer that question on the next time out. And Powell at the free throw line nails both free throws, and the Kings are up 14, 47-33. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the subscribe, like the video as you come in. Yogi Ferrell with the ball, being guarded by he was being guarded by JJ Barea, and Harrison Barnes misses on the baseline. Rebound JJ Barea. JJ gives it to Powell, gives it right back to Barea. Nice screen. Powell rolls to the rim. Lefty, nice layup, but just misses. Bijalika with the rebound. Bijalika pulls up the ball. Harrison Barnes being guarded by Powell. Harrison Barnes drives left, but loses the basketball and turns it over. It will be Mavericks ball. So that was Dwight Powell's first miss. That was his first miss in 2 games. He was 11 of 11 up to that point. 6:58 left in the second quarter. And as soon as JJ Barea gets the ball back, he is fouled off the pass. Side out of bounds, it will be Mavericks ball. So inbound to JJ Barea, dribbles all the way to the court into the paint, gives it back. Good job. Courtney Lee, who I've never seen play this season, comes in and shoots a 3 ball. And now the Mavericks are within 11. Bijalika passes it to Yogi Ferrell. Yogi Ferrell dribbles, takes a step back, passes it back to Bijalika, pump fakes, drives on Powell, behind the back, takes a step back jumper, and scores again. Bijalika is balling. He's 7 of 7 from the field, 16 points, ladies and gentlemen, and the Kings back up by 13. Justin Jackson with the ball, gives it to Dwight Powell, gives it to JJ Barea, dribbles in the paint, turnaround jumper. That was a tough shot offensive rebound by Powell. He just snatched it from Bijalika right there. Dribbles left, Takes the layup and he scores. Nice job by Dwight Powell. Put his head down, put the ball on the floor, and just took it right at Bjelica. Kings up 49-38. Mavs winning the second chance points battle 6-2. Yogi Ferrell lobs it 2 holes and he throws down the alley-oop. What an alley-oop finish by Rashawn Holmes. And the Mavs back up and the Kings up 13. And as Finney Smith tries to make his move, he travels. Wow, my man Richard Holmes went up on the elevator on that alley-oop, man, and just dunked it right on Dwight Powell, man. Dwight Powell, meet your Kodak moment right there. Wow. Shout out to Freddie G. He mentioned it, man. Richard Powell has played very well in Marvin Bagley's absence. Yogi Ferrell with the ball, double screen by Bjelica on 2 players, on Justin Jackson. Justin Jackson being guarded. Oh, my God. Put him on skates. Ferrell drives to the basket, and he got fouled. Yogi Ferrell had, man, he said, man, Yogi told Justin Jackson, man, man's a make a dance. Had that brother on skates, man. Took him with the schoolboy crossover. My man said, "Skirt." So the Mavericks not in the penalty. Bjelica inbounds the ball, gives it to Ariza. Ariza being guarded by Courtney Lee. Yogi Ferrell with the switch, gets Justin Jackson on him. Already crossed him once, pulls up, crosses over, gets into the lane, left hand, and he is fouled. See, that's the problem with the Mavericks. The Kings keep putting the Mavericks in mismatches. So they're putting Justin Jackson to guard Yogi Ferrell. That's a bad mismatch. He's gonna cross him over every time, man. That's just not a good look. That's a bad matchup. And good job by Yogi Ferrell getting into the paint. He kind of hooked him a little bit, but the rest couldn't see that because he went in so fast. First free throw is good. Sacramento up 52-38. Porzingis checks back in for Justin Jackson, who gets a nice hand from the fans and well-deserved. Luka Doncic, hopefully he's calmed down. And Bjelica gets a rest as he sits down. Courtney Lee sits out. Hit a three-pointer. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to everybody in the chat who coming through. Make sure you smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel. And Yogi Ferrell hits another free throw, which is good. 53-38 Kings. On the floor, Porzingis, Powell, Hardaway Jr., Doncic, and Barea. Everybody but Finney Smith is on the floor. Barea off the screen, shoots the 3. Ooh, in and out. Rebound Ariza, gives it to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield crossover off the screen by Holmes. Passes it to Ariza. Pump fakes. Had to give it up. Gives it to Holmes. Screen by Holmes. Slip screen. Passes it back out to Bogdanovich. Gives it back up to Hield. Hield shoots a 3. Misses. Rebound to Powell. In the hands of JJ Barea. JJ dribbles. Spin move. Spins again. Left hand. Beautiful pass to Powell. And he scores. That was beautiful basketball. Beautiful dancing right there. So Ferrell passes it to Ariza, comes off a curl, dribbles with the left hand, misses the ball, but offensive rebound. Holmes, Bogdanovich gives it to Ariza. Holmes with the screen. Ariza misses, and Porzingis does not box out Holmes, and Holmes scores another one in the paint. 55-40. He's got 10 points and 6 rebounds. JJ Barea gives it to Porzingis. Porzingis puts the ball on the floor, spins right, dribbles right, gets a layup, good. And that's what Porzingis needs to do. Yes, he scores. He needs to put his head down and take the ball to the basket. He needs to get in the post, too. Stop shooting so many jump shots. Yogi Ferrell off the screen, shoots the 3. It's short. Rebound Porzingis, gives the ball to JJ Barea. And when JJ Barea is in the game, guys, and Luka Doncic comes in, Luka Doncic plays the 2, so he plays off the ball. Pass, Luka, open. Pump fakes, gets into the lane, kicks it out. Hardaway Jr. for 3. It's good. And timeout Sacramento, and the Dallas Mavericks are starting to come back, starting to show signs of life. They are down 10. Timeout Sacramento. Beautiful pass by Luka Doncic. It is 55-45 in the second quarter. 3:11 left in the second quarter, so we're at a timeout. So let's see what's going on in the chat. Jonathan Diaz says, Lou, who is the best player in the NBA? There's a lot of guys who you could say right now. I'm going to go with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Since he's the reigning MVP, I'm going to go with Giannis Antetokounmpo. I would say Kawhi Leonard, but Kawhi Leonard right now is having an off year, and he's my favorite player, but he's having an off year. So, I mean, you could even also say that the best player to me is still kind of up for grabs, too, when you really think about it. Because Kawhi hasn't played well. Giannis is the reigning MVP. LeBron had a very good year, but his numbers didn't impact the Lakers. Right now with Anthony Davis, LeBron is playing very well. He's leading the league in assists. I think whoever wins this championship this season, to me, will claim the best player in the NBA. That's what I think, and I think if they're the main reason for that too, that's what I think. Speaking Mind says, Jonathan, I say Giannis right now. Jonathan says, I respect that answer. Let me ask you this, man. Who do you think is the best player in the game, Jonathan? That's a question I got for you. Who do you think is the best player in the game? GA has to expand his offensive game to the three-point line. I agree. I mean, he doesn't really need to. More so a mid-range, in my opinion, but he could. He definitely could. King Got Game says Harden. Shout out to King Got Game who got in. And as we come back, Bogdanovic shoots a runner, but it goes in and out. Rebound to J.J. Barea. 2:53 left in the second quarter. So Hardaway gives the ball to Porzingis, catches it on the right wing, being guarded by Bogdanovic, posts him up, posts up, get in the paint, shoots a jump shot, and does not get the roll. Offensive rebound, J.J. Barea gets it to Doncic for three, no good. Rebound, Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield brings the ball up, drops to the paint, and just dunks the ball with nobody getting back for Dallas. They let him drop to the basket and just watch him dunk the ball to the rim. Unbelievable. And Buddy Hield's got 13 points. Kings up 57-45, up 12. And Porzingis misses the three on a nice pass from J.J. Barea. Rebound, Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield screened by a double screen. Holmes passes it to Harrison Barnes, passes it back out to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield shoots the three, and it's good again. Buddy Hield is on fire. And the Kings push the lead back up to 15. He's got 16 on 3 threes. What is going on with the Dallas defense, man? This does not look like a 16-16. Luka Doncic posting up. Turn around, and he is fouled by Corey Joseph. And Luka will go to the free throw line. That's my problem with the Dallas Mavericks, man. They are not a good defensive team. They're not guarding the three, and it's just terrible. Luka Doncic at the free throw line. First free throw is off. He misses. He misses. Luka's second free throw is good. Corey Joseph with the ball. Harrison Barnes drives, spin move, gets into the lane, misses, and Holmes once again on the offensive rebound just dunks it. And the Kings up 16. He's got 12 points on 6 of 7 from the field. Porzingis shoots a three. No. And right now it'll be Sacramento ball. 102 remaining. Buddy Hield brings the ball up. A double screen set by Holmes. Holmes passes it to Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes kicks it out to Corey Joseph. Corey Joseph. Oh, what a spin move. But he stepped out of bounds, I believe. No? Wow. Corey Joseph pulling off the Smitty on Kristaps Porzingis right there. Wow, that was a nice move. My brother pulled out the Smitty. Haven't seen the Smitty since, what, 2002? Damn, man. It's been a minute. Harrison Barnes inbounds the ball to Corey Joseph. 45 seconds remaining. 10 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich comes off the screen. Sides up on Hardaway. Shoots the pull-up. Gets the bounce, and the ball is good. Sacramento with 64 points, and the lead is ballooned to 18, ladies and gentlemen. Luka Doncic crosses over, gets into the paint, tries to create something and misses. And it is Sacramento basketball. Another turnover. This is not good for the Mavericks. If you are a Dallas fan, you are not love the way your team is playing. The Mavericks, this is the most points that they've allowed in the first half. They've done it one other time. The Kings get the last shot, 10 on the shot clock. Buddy Hield with the ball. Holmes is going to set a high screen. Buddy Hield takes the jump shot, shoots it, and scores again. Buddy Hield with 18 first half points. Here comes Hardaway, shoots it and misses it badly, hits the top of the back row. And ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of the first half, and the Sacramento Kings on the road in the first half are killing the Dallas Mavericks by 20 on the road. The score, 66-46. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. 20-point lead at the half. The Sacramento Kings are making everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first half. Let me pull up some of the first half stats. Mind you, let's just look at some key players. If we look at the Sacramento Kings, we have 3 guys in double figures. Buddy Hield scored 18. For the first half, Richaun Holmes has been a monster. He's had 12 points and 5 rebounds, doing a good job setting screens. He has 2 offensive rebounds. Buddy Hield has 18 at the half, and Bijalika has 16 with 5 rebounds. So that's not good. That's not good if you're the Dallas Mavericks. Those 3 guys have gone off, and they really have done nothing really to defend them. Their defense has been terrible once these guys make a move. Tim Hardaway Jr. leads all scorers with 17, and Luka Doncic has 10, but nobody else has been really much of a factor. Porzingis only has 4 points and 4 rebounds. If we go to the stats real quick, the Sacramento Kings are shooting 60% from the field. Dallas is only shooting 40. Let me see. What stands out for me, if you look, has really been more so the field goal percentage. It's the points in the paint. The Kings have 36 points in the first half in the paint. Dallas has 22, which isn't bad, but you can't be minus 14 in points in the paint because none of the other stats really jump out at me. The Kings also have 15 assists, which is very good. They're on pace to have 30, so they're sharing the basketball. Both teams have shot the same at the free throw line. The rebounds are not by a wide margin, but the assist, the Kings are sharing the ball. The pace of play, both teams have really kept their turnovers down. The Mavs only have 4 while the Kings have 3, but the points in the paint is a big problem. That's what's led to the Kings to shoot so well from the field, because the Kings are only shooting 6 of 17 from 3-point range. But the problem is they're making a lot of points in the paint and they're running good plays. So shout out to Luke Walton in this game. And so those are the first half stats. We'll look at some scores around the league. And we still have the Timberwolves and the Lakers who are playing tonight, folks. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. So shout out to Freddie Gee's Atlanta Hawks, man. Shout out to Freddie Gee's Atlanta Hawks. His Atlanta Hawks win 122-107. The Clippers are finally starting to pull some separation. I mean, Wheelchair can't lose this game. Him and Playoff P. They're up 106-95 on the Washington Wizards. You know, I just do that to troll. The Raptors are getting killed. They're down 16 to the Sixers in the fourth quarter, 184. The Bulls and the Heat are in a tight one. The Bulls up 81-80 in the fourth quarter. We already know about the Kings. The Thunder and the Trailblazers are playing later at 9 o'clock tonight. And the Timberwolves play the Lakers at 9:30. And those are your scores around the NBA. Get ready for that. So let's see what's going on in the chat. Gideon says, what do you think of Bruce Blitz? I've seen his videos. I actually like his videos. The man speaks a lot of truth on his videos. I know some people think that he's like very biased and kind of attacks a lot of players, but I've seen his videos. I haven't seen him in a while. I don't know if he's come out with any ones out, but He's been very good, and the thing is, I like how he breaks down his detail. I mean, you guys should go check him out. That's Bruce Blitz. Make sure you go check out his videos. He does a lot. Yeah, I mean, he talks about movies. Yeah, he talks about movies. He talks about football, baseball, basketball, wrestling. So he's like a little bit of everything. Jay says, "Who's your defender?" Jonathan says, "Anthony Davis or Giannis right now." I could go with AD. Like best defender. Keen will say always Kawhi. That's not a bad choice because Kawhi can defend without fouling. Hershey and Kisses says, "What score?" I appreciate you coming through, Hershey and Kisses. The score is 66-46. Dallas Mavericks up 20 on Sacramento is up 20 on the Dallas Mavericks at halftime. If you want to know the score, so shout out to you, Hershey's and Kisses. Keen messing with your best player has to play some kind of defense. Harden plays none. Foxy says Dion isn't playing. The defense takes a big hit when he isn't playing. Which Dion are you talking about? You talking about Dion Waiters? Not sure about that one. Oh, you mean De'Aaron Fox? I'm not sure. Jonathan says, "Why do you think the Nuggets are sucking so bad?" Well, I think you missed my first stream, and you should catch my first stream. But I'm actually going to mention it again on here. My issue with the Denver Nuggets are several things. Number one, Jokic is out of shape. That's number one, and he's not having the same impact this year that he did last year. Number two, the Nuggets played a lot faster last year when you talk about their pace. This year, they have one of the slowest paces in the league. They're playing half court, and they're not a half court basketball team, which is what I don't understand why they're playing half court. Denver was one of the top scoring teams last year. They're one of the middle of the pack scoring teams this year. And for a team that plays defense, they have a very weak interior with the amount of bigs that they have, which is just very strange. That's what's so deceiving. That's why when you study a team proper context. Number two, they don't have a true alpha. They don't have a true alpha. When you look at Jokic, I feel like Jokic is somebody whose conditioning has caused him to be kind of lazy and he just kind of goes through the motions. I don't see a guy who kind of like is imposing his will on the game. I don't feel like he's that kind of guy. He just, to me, he's a high octane beta. That's who I look at. They're missing an alpha. And Michael Porter Jr., he's still coming back from injury, so they have to move very slow with him. The Nuggets are very deep, but I feel like I feel like expectations are a bit different since they are going to be looked at as one of the teams to contend for the West. And I feel like they knew who they were last year. I just don't know what team they are this year. I feel like they don't know what kind of team that they have. I think identity-wise, they're having an issue. So that's my issue with the Denver Nuggets. They also don't get to the free throw line. They shoot too many jumpers. They're they're the fifth worst team in free throw attempts. So they don't get to the line enough. This is a team that shoots too many jump shots because they're a perimeter team. Don Draper says the Kings are making effort shot, and shout out to Don Draper. Yo, the Kings have been on fire, but Dallas has just done a poor job with their rotations on defense. They haven't been able to stay on their guards. Their guards are penetrating. They're not doing a good job of chasing them off screens. Just terrible on the defensive end. Jay says the Nuggets' best player plays within a low motor too much, and too much of Murray hurts them too. Exactly. Those I couldn't agree more on that. That's true. And Dallas is taking too many jump shots in this game, but I agree with Jay, man. It's true. The Nuggets just play too slow with Jokic. They need to be playing faster. With the young players they have, they should be playing faster. The Kings are destroying the Mavs in every facet of the game. They're beating them with rebounding. They're beating them with defense. They're executing on offense. They're beating them in all phases right now. All phases. He also says disgraceful effort by the Mavs so far. I agree. They're taking too many long jump shots. And the thing is, if you notice what the Kings are doing defensively, they have forced the Mavs to go one-on-one and forcing them to drive. So even though they have 11 assists, the ball really isn't moving as much with Dallas. So their bench hasn't really been able to score. If the Kings keep playing like this, Sacramento could make the playoffs. We'll got to wait and see. And the thing is, I'm interested to see what Sacramento's going to look like once Marvin Bagley and De'Aaron Fox both come back, because they're still missing those two top players. Yeah, my Hawks finally got a dub, man. Yeah, congratulations to your boy Ice Trader gang. Ice Trader gang. H Con says looking for a Dallas needs a Steven Adams type in the paint. Wonder what trades they are considering to get such player on, or if that's on the radar. Wait, Dallas needs a Steven Adams type in the paint. Wonder what trades they are considering to get such a player if that's on their radar. Steven Adams really could help them on the interior. Um, I just wonder. Steven Adams is making a lot of money, and who would Dallas have to give up if they were to get him at the trade deadline? That's an interesting piece. I know the Thunder are looking to trade him. I just wonder what team is going to pick him up. I mean, because Steven Adams could really help a team. He's athletic. The only question is, he is a tad bit injury prone, as I call him Aquaman. Aquaman is a bit injury prone, and he makes a lot of money on his contract. So shout out to Dark Eagle. And he meant the lawn right. Okay. I see what you mean now. Uh, yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but um, what college did you go to? Uh, went to Lehman. Uh, currently go to Grand Canyon University up in Arizona. Oh man. Yeah. It's like I just had to, man. I don't know, bro. Uh, Volvi means score. Sure, bro, no doubt. Score is 66-46. Sacramento is up by 20 on the Dallas Mavericks in the first half. Appreciate you for coming in and commenting. So appreciate you. So yeah, that's the score. 66-46 Sacramento up on the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks getting killed at home. Any Dallas Maverick fans, any Sacramento Kings fans, uh, let me know. I'll give you a shout out, no doubt. Um, whatchamacallit? Gideon says, what do you think of Two Raw and Ticket TV? Hey, two of my favorite people, man. Make sure you go to check those guys out, man. Two Raw, definitely. He cracks me up on his videos. Ticket TV, nice to like to say the word a hundo, so he keeps it a hundo on his chat. Those guys, Ticket does live games as well. Uh, those guys, their content is fire, man. I think they're part of the LDBC. Shout out to both Two Raw and Ticket TV. So I'm saying it right here on my channel. Shout out to both guys. Both guys got fire content. So you can't know what to say about them. Funny as hell. They keep it real. And both guys, they know their basketball, man. So shout out to Two Raw for TV and Ticket TV, as I'm telling them right now on my channel. And if you haven't, go subscribe to Ticket TV and go subscribe to Two Raw for TV. Like I said, those guys, man, they tearing the game up, man. Fire content from both guys. And so, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it is 66-46 at the half. Gideon has basically said, what he thought about in the first half, saying how the Mavericks have displayed a poor performance. And it's very true. The Mavericks really didn't come to play. I don't like the way that they've played defensively and offensively, taking too many jump shots. So, that's not good on their part. And Gideon comes back and says, what NBA finals do you want to see? What NBA finals do I want to see? Well, originally, to be honest with you, if Kevin Durant was healthy, I would have loved to seen him and Kyrie go up against Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. I would have loved Clippers and Nets in the finals. It's just, unfortunately, I'm not going to get that dream matchup because you would have had arguably the two best players going head to head. And then you have your two betas in Kyrie and Paul George. Kyrie is a little bit on the more upper tier when it comes to beta. He has to show me that he can be a superstar, but he hasn't quite shown me that yet. He's capable of it, but he hasn't shown me that yet. So that was my dream matchup. The NBA would have benefited off of that, and especially because they're in the two biggest markets, LA and New York. Think of the cash cow value that would have created and how many fans would have been invested. That just isn't going to happen. But if I was looking forward to this season, I think the Lakers are. I think the NBA is going to possibly, me in my opinion, they might do Lakers and Bucks or Lakers and Sixers. I'm just thinking they're going to find a way to get LeBron in the finals. I'm just saying. That's what I think. So it's kind of hard to say. I got to see how some of these teams do throughout the season before I can make that pick. But my original pick, if KD was healthy, I would have loved to seen Clippers and Nets in the finals. KD and Kyrie against that. Gary Ludwig, shout out to Gary Ludwig. He says, I want the Hawks versus the Grizzlies in the finals. Hey, man, if the Grizzlies get themselves a really good team and then the Atlanta Hawks continue to get better, it may happen one of these days. Who knows? But I think the only way that that's going to happen is both teams are going to have to be sold to the audience that these teams deserve to be in the national spotlight. Because remember, small market teams, it would be nice, but it's like, again, it's about ratings. So if they're not selling, they're not going to watch. So that's the thing. I would love it. Don't get me wrong. Give these teams a chance. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the game. It is the third quarter. Bjelica gets the ball. Dribbles on Powell, takes it to the rack, and he scores again. Bjelica is on fire, folks. He's got 18 points, and he hasn't missed a field goal yet. Oh, man. And Sacramento's up 22. Luka gives it to Tim Hardaway Jr. Hardaway crosses over, shoots a pull-up three, and knocks it down. And one thing I've never liked about Tim Hardaway has been his shot selection, but he knocks the three ball down, and his defense is very suspect. He should be a better defender with his athleticism and his height. But anyway, Harrison Barnes gets the ball, crosses over left, right, goes on Powell, pump fake, stutter step, up and under move, and he scores. Beautiful move by Harrison Barnes. And the Kings up 70-49. Luka Doncic got the ball, screen set by Powell, and we got an offensive foul on Dwight Powell on the screen. And if you're the Dallas Mavericks, this is not a nice way to start the third quarter. And that's Dwight Powell's first foul of the game. He got called with a moving screen. So Corey Joseph gets it to Bjelica. Bjelica dribbles with the right, dribbles left, gives it to – no, he didn't give it. Buddy Hield tried to get it. No. Bjelica, beautiful cross-court pass to Corey Joseph. Shoots the three, and it is good. Splash again. And the Sacramento Kings up 24, 73-49. And the Dallas Mavericks and Rick Carlisle has to call another timeout. This is just pathetic if you're Dallas, man. What is going on with the Dallas Mavericks? They did not come to play tonight. So we are at a timeout. It is 73-49 in favor of the Sacramento Kings. Let's cook in and see that. Kyrie is a choke job. I will say last year he did, but came up huge against the against the Warriors in 2016 and actually played well in 2017. But I will say he did a choke job last year against Giannis and the Bucks. I agree with that. Lakers and Bucks in the finals, that's looking like it's more possible right now. LeBron against Giannis. I think the Clippers are going to come around. I think so too, man. It's early to say, but I think they'll come around. They're just going through a little bit of a rough patch right now, but I think they'll come around. And who do you think will take the torch from the Warriors and be the next dynasty in the 20s? Woo! That is a very, very good question. And to be honest, I don't know what team is looking like a dynasty as of yet. I feel like you will know what a dynasty is when they win a championship. And then you look at their roster and you say to yourself, is this team going to contend for years to come? I don't know that yet. It was the Warriors because they went to the finals 2 years straight and then they added Kevin Durant. That's what kept their streak alive. Now, my question is, who's going to be that team? We don't know yet. Right now, the NBA to me is kind of in that looking for a team to benefit off mode right now. So I don't know who it is. That's a very good question. Let me know who you guys in the chat think could be the next dynasty in the 20s. Let me know what you got. Let me know in the comments, in the chat. Brian Ho, shout out to you. He says Bucks against Dallas. Bucks against the Mavericks in the finals. I think if Porzingis can show up and play better, that's not a bad matchup. That's not a bad matchup. Not bad. Not Dallas this year. I don't think Dallas is ready for it this year. I think Dallas is still, to me, 2 years away, if you ask me. The Mavs are getting slaughtered right now. Yeah, they are. I don't know what's going on with this team. If the Bulls were together in 99 or 2000, do you think they would have beat the Spurs and the Lakers respectively? Yes, to San Antonio. The Lakers? Well, remember, Phil Jackson is coaching, so it would depend on who's the coach of the Chicago Bulls. Because if Phil Jackson was still coaching, they can beat the Lakers. Because I'm going to say this again about Shaq and Kobe. Two very talented players, but they lacked IQ. I will check the chats as soon as it's back. The game is back, and Dallas is back. Luka Doncic with the basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, like the stream and subscribe to the channel as soon as you come in. Appreciate you guys for checking in. Hardaway shoots another three, and he scores again. Splashes. Okay. So Tim Hardaway trying to get the Mavericks back in the game, and he's trying to pump up his team. But let's see if they play some defense, because Tim Hardaway's got 7 threes made in this game. Bjelica. Harrison Barnes with the ball. Gives it back to Bjelica. Bjelica shoots the 3 ball, and it's good. Bjelica, 9 for 9 from the field. He has 21 points, and Sacramento is just destroying the Dallas Mavericks. They are now up by 24, biggest lead tied for the biggest lead of the game. Porzingis with the basketball gives it to Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway pulls up for another 3, and he splashes again. Tim Hardaway is on fire. He's got 26 points on 8 of 10 from the 3-point line. But the Mavericks have got to get stops. They can't trade baskets. Bjelica still hasn't missed. Gives the ball up to Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes, he shoots a 3. Misses. Rebound, Luka Doncic. Doncic pulls up. Stutter step. Gets into the lane and gets fouled. Luka Doncic has been frustrated pretty much all game. And the foul will be on Buddy Hield, is it? Let me see. Stutter step on Corey Joseph. No, the foul is on Bjelica because he reached in on Luka Doncic's arm. And Luka Doncic will go to the free throw line. Ladies and gentlemen, like the stream as you come in, folks. First free throw is good. I will be checking chats as soon as the timeouts happen. So, and second free throw is good. Luka cuts the game down to 19. He's 4 or 5 from the line, 12 points. Kings up 76-57. Corey Joseph's got the ball. Waits, hesitates, shoots the 3, and in and out, rebound. Dwight Powell gets it to Luka Doncic. Tim Hardaway is 9 of 11 from the field. The rest of the team is 12 of 37. Oh, beautiful wraparound pass. And Hardaway knocks down. Oh, no, Finney Smith knocks down the 3. And here come the Mavericks, down 16. Mavs on an 8-0 run now. Buddy Hield off the screen, shoots the 3, comes right back and knocks it down. Another 3, Buddy Hield with 21 points. Buddy Hield's just red hot. Finney Smith puts the ball on the floor, gives it to Hardaway Jr. Another 3, misses. That's my thing with Tim Hardaway. He doesn't mix his game up. Corey Joseph with the basketball. Screen by Holmes. Light screen. Pick. Bjelica shoots a deep 3, but misses, and finally misses his first field goal. Hardaway passes it out to Powell. Gives it right back on the curl to Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic dribbles, takes a step back 3, and misses. He has been off today. Finney Smith with the offensive rebound. Porzingis shoots a 3, and he knocks it down. And the Mavericks are down 16. I don't like – see, this is why the Dallas Mavericks, to me, are not going to go far. They rely too much on that 3-point line. And if it wasn't for Tim Hardaway, the Mavericks would be down by 40 plus. Corey Joseph with the basketball. Passes it to Holmes. Puts the ball on the floor and Porzingis kicks it back out to Corey Joseph. Corey crosses over Doncic, gets into the paint. Right hand layup misses. And Holmes just snatches it from Porzingis. Bjelica snatches, gives it back out to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield passes it to Bjelica. Bjelica pump fake, gets into the paint, shoots the right floater, and it is good. Beautiful. Nice touch around the basket for Bjelica. Nice touch by the big man. I'm loving the way Bjelica is playing right now. Bjelica is playing with a high basketball IQ, playing very well. Ladies and gentlemen, I will check chats on the next timeout. Luka Doncic gets fouled on a double team. Looks like the foul is going to be on Holmes. And the Kings up 18, 81, 63. And Porzingis on the replay shoots a three. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I will be checking chats on the timeout. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button as you come in. And the Mavs turn it over. Buddy Hield passes to Bjelica, back to Buddy Hield. Mavs with 8 turnovers. Buddy Hield. Corey Joseph in the paint. Dribbles. Got nowhere to go. Gives it to Holmes. Nice little floater, just goes in and out. Sacramento's getting very good looks, and the Mavs are just doing a poor job of reading and reacting. Beautiful pass. Porzingis on the pull-up and gets the bounce. Nice touch. Nice touch by Porzingo. I like to call him Porzingo as the days with the Knicks. So 81-65, Sacramento up by 16. And looks like we have a reach-in foul on Tim Hardaway Jr. That was a beautiful pass, man. Beautiful pass. But that was good action by the Mavericks. They pushed the ball up, and Porzingis shot that ball in rhythm, and he gave it a nice touch around the basket. So Bjelica has the ball, looking for someone. Almost 5 seconds, but inbounds it to Corey Joseph. Corey Joseph gives it to Barnes. Shoots the jump shot. Woo! And that jump shot is wet. Nothing but the bottom of the nylon. And Harrison Barnes has shot the ball well, 10 points. Kings up by 18, 83-65. Luka Doncic has got the ball, gets into the paint, kicks it out, and he turns it over. That should have been a foul by Hardaway Jr. Bjelica gives a pass. Hield shoots the corner three. Good again. Another three for Sacramento. And Sacramento has pushed the lead back out to 21. And Buddy Hield has 24 points on 5 of 6 from the three-point line. Oh, Porzingis got fouled. I can't believe they didn't call that. Now they call it. The foul is on Holmes, which prevented Hardaway Jr. from getting the layup. This Dallas Mavericks team, even though 16-6 and they've played well, they've also been fool's gold in my opinion. Because Sacramento has just been killing them. Sacramento's running good plays. I'm telling you, Luke Walton has actually done a very good job with this Kings team. And like I said with Sacramento, even though they're disappointing, they faced a lot of playoff teams early this season. And they've played more road than home games. So, and the Mavericks turn it over. Another turnover. This is their 4th turnover in the 3rd quarter. And we have 5:02 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button as you come in. The Mavs have 5 turnovers in this quarter. They only have 4 in the first half, folks. They're not even taking care of the basketball. Bogdanovich passes it to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, pull up 3, thinks he's Kobe, misses. Rebound, Luka Doncic. I've seen that leg kick before. Kobe used to do that a lot. Doncic shoots a 3, finally knocks one down. He needed that one. And he's yelling and yells the F-bomb as he goes down the floor. Luka's got 15, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists. Well, Freddie's close on the rebounds because he predicted 7 rebounds. He's got 6. And Ariza travels. That's the Kings' first turnover in over 7 minutes of action. It just tells you how poor Dallas's defense has been. Porzingis with the ball. Dribbles right on the screen by Powell. Porzingis takes it, dribbles, spins, shoots, misses. Offensive rebound, Seth Curry. Man, he has a knack for getting offensive rebounds, doesn't he? Luka Doncic. Dribbles, passes it to Hardaway. Hardaway passes. Seth Curry on the pump fake. Dribbles around the basket. Right-handed shot off the bank is good. And timeout Sacramento. And what do you know, ladies and gentlemen? We have a little bit of a game. Dallas is down 16. They cut it to 16. Right now, 3:51 remaining in the third quarter. It is the Dallas Mavericks down by 16. Sacramento 86-70. So let's check the chat now. And shout out to WWE Fan 23. Kings are a nice young team, and for them to be up against the Mavs, it is big for them. Also, a few weeks ago, they beat the Celtics at Boston. Yeah, no, they did. That's why I said the Sacramento's got a nice young team. But I said I feel like I want to judge this team when they're more complete. So shout out to WWE Fan 23. If you're a fan, WWE fan, make sure you stick tomorrow as I put in a wrestling video on Bret the Hitman Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Make sure you tune to that. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up, man. Appreciate y'all. Jay says, AD, Kawhi, or Giannis could be 2020s a force in the dynasty. That's interesting. Shout out to Triani up in the building. Appreciate you. He says, if KP gets back to his old self and they get a third piece, they got a really good future. Facts. Facts. Big facts. Shout out to Triani for that one. Hope I said it right. Dark Eagle says 20 by Luka in the third quarter, get the Mavs back in it. Hopefully they could get back in it. I mean, even Tim Hardaway, if it wasn't for Tim Hardaway and his threes, where would the Dallas Mavericks be right now? I mean, because Luka's struggled, but he's starting to pick it up in the third quarter though. So, but their defense needs to match that, and they need to get some easy ones. That's been my problem with them. They need to get some easy ones. Let's see. So Don Draper says they got to build a better team around Luka. I mean, I think they're starting to get there. Little by little, and you got to give Mark Cuban a lot of credit. KP hopefully gets back to normal. He's got to shake off the rust, but I think he'll get there. WWE fan says Bagley's very good to me. He's good to me too. That's why I got him on my fantasy. That dude is a talented young player, and he's going to impact the Kings when he comes back. Jay says, who does Ron Harper play for in that Bulls-Lakers Phil coach series? That's a very good question, Jay. Very good question. That's a very good question. I'm wondering that myself because Ron Harper played with Phil on both the Bulls and the Lakers. And my thing is, if Phil Jackson comes back, who would have been the Lakers head coach? So that's what's so interesting. Because I remember what I said about Kobe and Shaq. They needed a high IQ basketball coach to be able to suppress their egos. WWE says, I'm going to say it's Luka is carrying Kristaps. I mean, he is right now. I mean, that's what it is. He's carrying him. He says he is. Okay, I'll continue back on the chats. He is back in the game. Corey Joseph gives it to Bogdanovich. Gives it to Ariza. Shoots a corner three. Misses. Rebound Powell. Let's see if the Mavericks can cut it to 14 or 13 on this possession. Luka dribbles all the way to the rim, and he dunks the basketball. Luka with the throwdown, and the Mavericks are within 14, folks. Mavs on a 7-0 run. Doncic is starting to pick it up. Mavs on a 7-0 run. Harrison Barnes in the paint. Good job by Luka, but Harrison gets it back, but he gets called, but a foul. And Luka Doncic says it was on him. But that was actually good defense by Luka until he spun around him in the paint. This was terrible defense by Sacramento. Sacramento looked like what Dallas looked like the entire first half, letting Luka go to the rim like that with no resistance. Terrible. Harrison Barnes misses the free throw. Okay. This would be a devastating loss for Sacramento because they've outplayed Dallas the entire game, folks. I mean, it just shows you that the Kings can play with anybody. I mean, you beat Boston, a very good team. You're up 14 against this team. I mean, you beat Denver at home. But then they lose to the Chicago Bulls. That should have never happened at home. Harrison Barnes' free throw is good. And the Kings put the lead back up to 15. Luka Doncic has got the basketball, folks. And we have a foul. Trevor Ariza with the foul. That's facts. Oh, what kind of pass was that by Luka? Fortunately, Porzingis got it because he would have been called for a travel if he would have took that ball back. Porzingis slips off two players. Luka shoots another three-pointer, and he knocks it down. Ladies and gentlemen, Luka Doncic is on fire. He's got 20 points, 6 and 7. The Mavs are within 12. The crowd chanting defense. Let me let y'all hear it. But they leave Farrell wide open for three, and he misses. Here come the Mavs. Let's see. I'm surprised that was not a foul call. Luka posting up on Farrell, faces a double team. Porzingis shoots a three, misses. Offensive rebound, Curry. That was not a good pass by Curry, but he gets it back. Curry gets into the paint again. Passes it to Luka. Luka has to shoot a deep three. No. And here come the Kings. Ariza gives the ball to Bogdanovic, being guarded by Curry. Bjelica with a curl. Passes it to Ariza. Ariza back to Bogdanovic. Shoots a three. No. And the Kings have stopped moving the ball. And they stop moving themselves. They're getting stagnant. Curry, pull up three. No. Yeah, he shot too much on that one. Curry put too much off on that three-point shot. Bogdanovic. The Kings are giving away the momentum, but the Mavs are not taking advantage of it. Bogdanovic dribble, fake move on Porzingis, and Porzingis blocks him. But the ball is off of Curry's foot. 1 second. The Kings are bailing out the Mavericks defense. They're starting to go a little bit one-on-one now. And Dallas has done a better job of now allowing them to get the pass. Dallas has tightened up their defense. Bjelica shoots it. Oh, and Bjelica with the shot clock at 1 knocks it down. Big 2-point shot. 25 points for Bjelica. And the Kings are back up by 14. Luka Doncic. Luka, double team. Luka, wrap around pass to Curry. Tries to adjust. Misses. Bogdanovic passes it. Oh, recovers. Harrison Barnes. Oh, he loses the ball. That should be, yeah. Off the Mavericks. I thought that was off of, that should have been off of, that should have been off of Harrison Barnes. Maybe that is hard to tell. The fans don't think so. Lucas says get through the replay, but game has already gone back in motion. We got 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Ariza knocks down the three, and poor defense by Luka Doncic off the inbound. Not a good job. Fell asleep. And that's a problem. When you play poorly, you have to expend a lot of energy to try to come back in this game. Luka Doncic off a double team. Hardaway shoots a three, knocks it down. Hardaway's 10th three of the game. Oh, wait, no, 9. He has 29 points. Here we go. Bogdanovic gives it to Bjelica. Dribbles left on Porzingis. Takes it to the rim. Misses. Good challenge by Porzingis. Made it really tough. Had to make him adjust a shot. Luka Doncic, 8 seconds. Can the Mavs cut it down to 12 or 11? Let's see. Oh, loses the ball. Luka shoots a deep three. Oh, no. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the third quarter, man. Make sure you like the stream as you come in. It is 92-78 Sacramento. The Mavericks with a better third quarter cut the lead down to 14. So we are going to check some of the comments. WWE fan says exactly. Some people don't want to admit it. Yeah, but you have to take into consideration KP is not on the Knicks anymore or in the East. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. He's in the Western Conference, so a little more competition up there, man. The Mavericks aren't coming back in this game. We will see. I mean, they just cut it down to 14. I thought it was going to stay at 20. The Kings kind of let them back in the game, getting stagnant on offense. Luka pretty much carries the Mavs every game. KP is a shell right now. That's exactly right. It's true. We need more inside game from KP. Facts. Facts. You force feed KP and the Mavs will pay for it. KP isn't there yet. Is exactly. He's got to get his conditioning back. I agree. That's why Luka's going to be carrying this team for a good while, unless they can get themselves another good player that Luka could take the pressure off of Luka right now. So 3 says, imagine Luka, KP, Giannis. That would be a dynasty. KP, Giannis, and Luka. Wow. If KP is right, Giannis Antetokounmpo and then Luka, who's gonna want to face that team? Who's gonna want to face that team? Gideon says, do you think the Mavs will steal this game from the Kings? It's possible, but they have to defend. Their defense was better in the last 5 minutes of the third quarter. But if you saw the beginning, it was the same thing like in the first half. Ram Paplona says, get Nowitzki back. Anyways, hope the Mavs can close in. First of all, shout out to you for coming in on the stream. They said they need Dirk Nowitzki. Yeah, we need clutch Dirk. If we get 2011 Dirk back, I say, the Mavericks, they'll definitely win that one for sure. Shout out to Ram Paplona, for the comment. Jonathan Diaz says, Clippers blew out Washington. Kawhi had 34, 10, and 6. Shout out to my man Kawhi Leonard, man, who looks like himself, at least in this game against that team, on great shooting. And Paul George gave you 27, 6, and 6, and Bradley Beal only had 20 points. Shout out to Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, looking like the defensive Dobermans that they're supposed to be. 61 points combined from both players. That's what you need. If the Clippers are going to get to where they're at, your two best players have to be your table setters in this for this. The WWE fan 23 says, man, I just want to give you props for actually reading the chat and being very cool with anything everybody says. Yo, shout out to WWE fan 23. I appreciate you for coming even through the stream, man. It's like I said, I appreciate everybody's opinions. As long as you keep it respectful, I'm all for it, man. And you're welcome, bro. So fourth quarter just started, guys. 92-78 Sacramento. Let's see. Harrison Barnes in the post. Lobs it in. He lobbed it into Ariza, but got fouled by, looks like it was Max Kleber on the foul. Dallas got a huge break because those were easy 2 points right there. That was easy. Well, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Mavericks can't even do this, bro. Trevor Ariza with the free throw, and it is good. And let's see. Beautiful lob pass right there by Harrison Barnes. Good recognition. Notice that he had the mismatch with Curry inside the paint, and Curry had no choice but to foul him. And Ariza makes the second free throw, so he makes both. That's what you want to do. When you got a small guy on you, you take him to the basket. You don't let that small guy own you. Ariza with 10 points. JJ Barea is in the game. And we have a foul on Bogdanovich. So Bogdanovich with the foul. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like the stream as you come in. And this game is moving rather quickly. We have 11:34 remaining, 14 on the shot clock. So let's see. Curry inbounds the ball, gives it to he gave it to whatchamacallit. I had a brain fart a moment. Sorry about that, guys. He gave it to JJ Barea, who gives it to Kleber on the cut, and he gets an and one. So good job by Kleber cutting to the basket, and good strong finish by Kleber right there, man. Shout out to him. Let's see. Yeah, Kleber has shown very good versatility. That's very true. His ability to shoot, his ability to set screens, his ability to be active on the glass. He's shown a lot of things. He knocks down the free throw, and ladies and gentlemen, it is a 13-point game. Plenty of time left. Dallas has got to get stops. They cannot trade baskets with Sacramento. Yogi Ferrell almost turned it over. Gets the ball back. Bjelica shoots a deep three. Misses it, though. Kleber with the rebound. And let's see if the Dallas can cut into his leads, guys. Let's see. Shout out to Sacramento Kings fans and Dallas Maverick fans. Kleber on the lob, but he missed it because his momentum took him way out of bounds. And the Kings are running. Ferrell Cross-court pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots the three, and it is good. And Sacramento goes back up by 16 points. The Kings have a lot of shooters on this team. Agreed. The Kings have not shot well. They're only 12 of 30 from three-point range, but the Mavericks are 14 of 34. But that's because the Kings have done a better job at attacking the basket. They have a lot of points in the paint. Justin Jackson gives the ball to Barea. Barea dribbles left, takes it right at Farrell, misses the shot on the turnaround on the baseline. Bjelica with the rebound. Gives it to Bogdanovich. Right side. Beautiful slip screen. Bogdanovich all the way to the paint, and he is fouled. The foul is on Dorian Finney-Smith, and Bogdanovich will go back to the free throw line. And that's the problem with the Mavericks. They have not done a very good job with penetration, folks. That's why the Kings are up. They haven't shot well from the three-point line. The only guys who have shot well from the three-point line is Bjelica and Buddy Hield. They've made about 8 of their team's 12 threes. The free throw is good. Kleber is out. In comes Porzingis. The Kings are up 98-81. This Sacramento team is very good. Second free throw is good. Barea brings the ball up, faces a double team. Dribbles, gives it to Porzingis. Porzingis puts a move, nearly traveled right there. Justin Jackson gets it to the paint. Scoop layup, not scoop layup, sorry. Hook shot is good with the right hand. Nice move by Justin Jackson. 99-83 Sacramento. Guys, like the stream as you come in. Subscribe to the channel. Ariza catch and shoot, misses. Porzingis with the rebound. 9:45 remaining. Barea uses the screen by Finney-Smith. Being guarded by Bogdanovich. No, by Bjelica. He's got a mismatch. Takes him to the paint. Beautiful move with the right hand, and J.J. Barea scores. It is 99-85. Kings up 14. Yogi Ferrell gives the ball to Ariza, gives it back to Ferrell, gives it back to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich facing... Oh, Bjelica was wide open, and he knocks down the three. Where was the Dallas defense? Porzingis is doing a terrible job guarding Bjelica. He's got 28 points. And the Kings back up by 17, 102-85. Justin Jackson with an air ball on the three-point shot. They're trying to say the Mavs, it was deflected. They got to review that. Yeah, let's review that. The coach is trying to challenge us, see if that ball was deflected or was that an air ball. Yeah, that should be Mavericks ball. Bjelica got a piece of that. So 8:49 remaining in the fourth. Yeah, Bjelica got fingertips on that shot. Looks like he hit the index and his middle finger on that shot, guys. That was a beautiful block. Good contest. And in the meantime, let's just check the cat. Shout out to Lbfwn 23. He says, "Let's go Kings." If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button as you come in. Appreciate you guys for coming through on this second straight live stream. And I did the Nuggets and Nets earlier, so you could check out the live stream on that as well. So 3 Honey says third quarter Luka time. Yeah, he was the man in the third quarter. I'm biased because I'm from Slovenia. Hey, shout out to 3 Honey from Slovenia, man. Shout out to you, man. That's awesome. Appreciate you, man, coming in from Slovenia, man. Shout out to 3 Honey, man, that he's from Slovenia. Shout out to you, bro. That's cool, bro. Shout out to you, man. I got people from Australia, England, and Slovenia. Shout out, man. Alistair says, shout out to Alistair 49, my guy. He says, Doncic is that guy and MVP candidate. Alistair, man, what happened to your Raptors, bro? They got smoked by the Sixers tonight. Don Draper says, hopefully fourth quarter Luka time. Hopefully, bro. Freddie Gee says, Luka is not getting that 32, 7, and 13. It doesn't look like right now. If they sub him in the game, And if he could try to get a few more points and a few more assists, he could. 26, 9, and 8, I think will be it. That's possible. That looks actually more realistic. Shout out to Don Draper for that. Let's see. Gideon says, and looks like we have a 20-second timeout, or while they're checking the coach's challenge. Tim Hardaway has been on fire. He has 29 and 9 threes. The NBA record is 14 threes. That's right, by Mr. Klay Thompson, who's out injured. NBA Live Mobile, shout out to NBA Live Mobile. He says, if Luka keeps going to the rim, no one can stop him. Depends if the defense gets there late. If they get there late, then yeah, no one can stop Luka. WWE fan says, I wonder if the Mavs will lose. Will it bring them down in the standings? They're in the Western Conference, and right now there's two other teams. Well, with the Clippers winning tonight, WWE fan, they're 17 and 7. So if the Mavericks do lose, they'll move down to the 5th spot. That's how tight the West is from 1 through 5. The Lakers just have a couple of games up. I believe the Lakers are up 3 or 4 games against from 2nd place to 5th. So from 5th to 1st is only separated by 4 games. So if the Mavs are the 2 seed, they lose tonight. With the Clippers winning tonight, they'll slip to the 4th or 5th spot. I got to check the standings again on the next timeout. And the Clippers did win. So we're back to live action. Porzingis gives it to Justin Jackson. Justin Jackson shoots the 3, and he is off. Porzingis went after the ball, but it looks like he got pushed. Couldn't get it. Yogi gives it back off to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich gives it back out to Yogi. Being guarded by Barea. Bogdanovich curls right. Switch with Justin Jackson. Gives it to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich being guarded by Finney Smith. Behind the back 3 times. Oh, here we go. Takes a long step back 3. That's not a good shot. That was a terrible shot. No, don't even try to argue that, bro. That was just a terrible shot. Yeah, I'm shaking my head like you too, Luke. Put me as an assistant coach, man. I'll be shaking my head at that, man. That was a terrible shot by Bogdanovich. You could have got a better shot, bro. Could have drove a little bit to get a better shot. I mean, you just bailed out the Mavericks right there. So 102-85. Curry's got the ball, facing a double team. Gives it to Finney Smith, who shoots the 3, and it's good. Plenty of time, folks. The Mavs down 14, 102-88. The Mavs were 8 of 14 in the 3rd quarter. The 3-point shot kept them in the game, actually. They were down 14, that's right. Farrell gets to the rim way too easy. Steph Curry with terrible defense and poor weak side help by Porzingis gets whatever he want. And the Kings back up by 16, 104-88. Barea gets into the lane, scores. The Mavericks cannot trade baskets with the Kings. They have to get stops. That's the problem with Dallas. They can't get back into this game because they keep trading baskets. But Jellicoe shoots a long 3 and he misses. For me, the Mavericks defense is like they're wishing Sacramento misses shots. You can't play like that. Barea, pull up 3, no good. What? How about the hustle by Finney Smith off the miss? Deflecting it off Bijalika. How about that hustle? Shout out to Dorian Finney-Smith on that hustle. Great hustle. That should have been King's ball, and he deflects it off Bogdanovich's knee. Shout out to Finney-Smith on that hustle. He wanted it more. Oh, and knocks the lady with the bottle of water, unfortunately. You got to take advantage of that extra possession. Finney-Smith just gave it to you. Now the Mavericks have to take advantage. Let's see what happens here on this play. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, nice entry pass, but fakes, and he ends up traveling, right? Yeah, it's a offensive 3-second violation. Finney Smith took too much time to gather himself up, and the Mavericks turn it over. The Mavericks have 7 turnovers in the second half. They only have 11, which is not a lot, but they have 7 turnovers in this half. They only have 4 in the first half. Buddy Hield's back in, gets the ball. Being guarded by Finney Smith. Dribbles. Luka Doncic and Tim Hardaway Jr. were back in. Buddy Hield, pull-up shot. Thinks he's Kobe. It's good. Well, he does wear 24. Buddy Hield with 26 points. Buddy Hield's been inconsistent this year, but he's showing up tonight. 10 of 14 from the field, 26 points. Finney-Smith shoots a three, comes right back and knocks it down, and the Mavs once again back within 13. But the Mavericks cannot trade baskets. Like I said, folks, they need to get stops. Finney-Smith has 11 points, 3 of 6 from the field. Buddy Hield, crossover. Ariza almost lost it. Guarded by Porzingis. Bielisa. Dirk Nowitzki, one-legged fadeaway, misses. And a 24-second violation, another air ball by the Kings. And the Mavericks have a chance to cut this game. They're up, down. There's still plenty of time, folks. Very good defense by Hardaway Jr. Staying on his feet, contest the shot without fouling. Good defense. And Porzingis, shout out to Sacramento fans, shout out to Dallas Mavericks fans out there watching. Can they come back? Doncic with the ball. Crosses over. Gives it to JJ Barea. In the post, Porzingis. Beautiful. Porzingis with a grown man move. Yo, barrels in, and he dunks it. And the Dallas Mavericks are within 11. They have a chance to get within single digits after this timeout. Beautiful spin move by Porzingis. And that's what Porzingis needs to do, folks. Put your head down. Get in the post. Spin move. And dunk the basketball with ferocity. Porzingis needs to get some easy ones to build up his confidence again. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at a timeout. 106.95 Sacramento with 5:56 remaining. And we are going to check out the chat. Shout out to everyone who is kicking it in with me. Appreciate you guys. Freddie said the Mavs got to win this one at home against a struggling King squad without two of their best players. Mavs got to regroup after this one. Well, they're going to have to regroup if they don't win this game on two. Shout out to my man who I haven't seen in a while, Mr. D. Holloway, too. He says, sit JJ Barea and run the Ron Wright kid with this unit. For some reason, they haven't used him in this game. So I don't know what Rick Carlisle was thinking. 300 says Justin Jackson really needs more minutes in my eyes. Yeah, facts, because he's played well in the time that he's played. He should be getting that. Just imagine if the Kings win today against the Mavs and tomorrow against the Rockets. Yo, that would be huge for Sacramento's confidence. There would be two playoff teams that are in playoff position right now that are in the top 5 in the Western Conference. That'd be huge. He says, I'm a Lakers and Kings fan. It's a great year. All right, man. Shout out to California, man. Shout out to California. How does that work? How did that happen? Who knows, man? Foxy says, get Porzingis out of the game and put Boban in. Well, I don't know how much more effective Boban would be, though. That's the thing. And he's more slower than Porzingis. So that to me is going to hurt him. I mean, but Porzingis just put a nice move right there. So 300 says, plus, WWE fan says, whoa, the Bulls almost beat the Heat, bro. Yeah, that was looking pretty scary for Miami for a second. They beat Sacramento. The Mavs still got this? Yo, let's see, man. Let's see. Jonathan Diaz says the Kings won. The game's not over yet, bro. It's 106.95, and there's still 5-something remaining. Luka just beat Michael Jordan's 25-5 streak. Those are facts. I think Oscar has more. Yeah, Oscar does have more. And shout out to Luka Doncic on that, breaking that record. DeLon Wright is injured. Oh, okay. That's why he hasn't played. So Gideon says the Heat knocked off the Bulls in overtime and improved to 17-6. Shout out to the Miami Heat, man. 17-6. That's better than what I expected from them. Gideon says the Kings need to execute. That's facts because they're starting to get away from their execution. They're bailing Dallas out because Dallas really hasn't been able to stop them all night. But give Dallas some credit. They have stepped up their defense a little bit, and the fans are trying to get them back in the game. Shout out to Kings and Dallas Maverick fans. So we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Kings 106, Mavs 95, 5:26 remaining. Buddy Hield with the ball. Gives it to Harrison Barnes. And Tim Hardaway Jr. with the interception, and they steal it. Let's see if Mavs can take over. The Kings have turned the ball over 3 times in this fourth quarter. Doncic with the ball, being guarded by Harrison Barnes. Dribble, gets into the paint. Cross-court pass, but zips it way too hard, and the Mavericks turn it over. So that was on Luka. Luka should have threw that ball a little bit softer. Corey Joseph with the ball. The Kings have got to settle down. That was still with 3 timeout. And they turn it over again. Let's see the Mavericks can take advantage. The Kings are getting sloppy with the ball. Hardaway. Finney Smith takes it to the rim. And the Mavericks are within 9, ladies and gentlemen. Within 9. The Mavs are on another 7-0 run. The Kings look like they don't know what to do right now. See, that's where they missed the Aaron Fox. And we got an offensive foul. Buddy Hield makes the shot. And an offensive foul on Holmes. Here come the Dallas Mavericks, folks. Here come the Dallas Mavericks. Offensive foul. It's a 9-point game, folks. And this is where you miss the Aaron Fox, man. His decision-making down the stretch. This is where you miss the Aaron Fox. This will be a horrible loss for the Sacramento Kings, man, being up by as many as 26 points. Here we go. Luka Doncic with the ball on the pass. He takes a step back 3, and he knocks it down. He knocks it down, and the Dallas Mavericks are within 6. 106-100. Luka 23, 7, and 8. Don Draper, his stats are looking more right now. He said 26, 9, and 8, so it looks more believable right now. Dallas is within 6, and we have plenty of time. Down 2 possessions. Buddy Hield passes it. Bogdanovich in the paint. Top of the key. Nice slip through, but just misses. Gets the offensive rebound. That's a big rebound right there. Dallas could have had right there. Here we go. Barnes in the paint. And he gets blocked. Yo, the Kings don't want to shoot the basketball. It's like they don't know who wants to take the shot. It's like everybody's scared to shoot. Oh, JJ. Oh, and he gets stolen. Yeah, the foul is on Dallas, I think. Wait, guys. One referee says loose ball foul. The other referee says no, foul on one of the Mavericks. They need to take a look at that. They said the foul was on Porzingis. Yeah, that's a foul on Porzingis, yeah. Yep. And they're looking to see if it's a clear path. Rolf creates, shout out to him, says just give the ball to Luka and let him take over. The thing is, Luka hasn't been getting them guys back. I mean, he's played well in this half, but I mean, Tim Hardaway has been playing. Finney Smith with his hustle. Porzingis is starting to get some confidence. So it's been a total team effort. Luka's starting to get hot, though. I do agree that Luka's starting to get hot. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and share, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Smash that like button. Once again, hit that subscribe. But right now, we're going to show some Sacramento Kings in the meantime. Definitely will put the Mavs back on there for sure. And let's see what's going on in the chat a little bit. 3 Honey says Heat is my second team because of Dragic. Oh, that's right. Shout out to Miami Heat and shout out to Goran Dragic. WWE fans, I'm not trying to flex, but I got the Kyrie fly trap shoots yesterday. Yo, shout out to you, bro. That's what's up, man. Appreciate that. That's what's up, man. Cool. Look at the Dallas Mavericks, folks. They have had 5 comebacks in their team history. In the 2000s. The most they were down by was by Minnesota in 2008. So D. Holloway says Finney Smith is taking over the game on both sides of the court. Those are facts. Jonathan Diaz says the Kings low-key choke artist, man. I was wrong. The thing is, the Aaron Fox, they're missing his leadership because they don't know what to do right now. And it's a 2-possession game. Offensive foul on Harrison Barnes, man, pushing off with the left arm. Sacramento's really trying to choke. Mavs playing solid defense down the stretch, but the Kings are really choking this game a lot more, man. What is going on here? The Mavs got to go aggressive even on defense, but they're doing it now, and they are within 6. Shout out to Super Saiyan Jin. He says, Luka, clutch time. Finney Smith. Luka shoots the 3. Misses. I didn't like that shot. They could have got a better shot. Luka settles too much for 3s, man. Super Saiyan Jin says Luka clutch time. Well, hopefully he can get his act together, man, because that was not a good shot on that possession. He has played well in this half, though. Harrison Barnes in the paint, and he scores. Big basket and gives the Kings an 8-point lead. They needed that basket. They needed to settle down. Still plenty of time, though. Oh, JJ, he had an easy layup. Luka Doncic scores in the paint, and he scores 25 for Luka Doncic. But they need to play defense. WCRs, who's the winner? Nobody's won yet, bro. It's 108-102 Kings in the fourth quarter with 2:23 remaining. If you do want to do the score, though. And Rod says Dallas cannot afford to lose on this game. Well, no, they can't. Especially with the Clippers winning. He's got to put it up. And terrible. Dang. And Sacramento just does not know what to do in this situation. The Mavericks have played better defense, and Porzingis on Buddy Hield. Good job by Porzingis on the defensive end. Oh, and Luka Doncic drives to the basket, and he does not get the foul call. Luka Doncic has 27 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. And the Mavs are within 4, folks. 4. Sacramento lacks a lot of confidence right now in this quarter. Mavs on a 14-2 run. Harrison Barnes, let's see what you got, bro. Attacks the paint. And he misses. Finney Smith with the rebound. Huge rebound by Finney Smith. He has played big, man. His play isn't going to show on the stat sheet, but he's played huge. Oh, cross-court pass. Finney Smith for 3. Misses. Porzingis, offensive rebound. That's a huge offensive rebound by Porzingis. Here we go. Luka's calling for it. Gets into the paint. Oh, crossover. Step back 3. No. Porzingis try to get the rebound and doesn't get it. Man, that was a huge one. Wow, man. Luka missed a huge shot right there. The Mavs have had their opportunities, agreed. But the Kings have got to capitalize right here to really put some doubt in Dallas. Harrison Barnes has got the ball. He's got to be the guy right now because nobody wants to take that shot. Harrison, fade away. Oh, no. And a loose ball foul on Holmes. You don't want to do that, bro. You don't want to do that, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe and hit the like button as you come in. We got a nail biter. Bam. Didn't think that this game would turn out the way that it ended up being, man. I thought this was gonna be another easy blowout, but no, we got a grinder, man. We got a good one right now up in right now in Dallas. Sacramento up 4, but Sacramento, they're missing their leadership in De'Aaron Fox, because in this situation, folks, he would do a better job of knowing what to do, and they're missing his speed. He would put pressure on the Dallas guards and push the ball up the floor. So while we have a timeout, the foul was on Holmes. Let's see what's going on in the chat, folks. 300 says, I feel those Knicks losses will haunt them this year. The Dallas Mavericks. I mean, it's possible because they did lose both times, which is so crazy, man, because they played so well this year. Raw Create says, there it goes, Luka Magic. I mean, yeah. Don Draper says, damn, Luka is missing. For real, man. For real. High Wizard says, win or lose, King still made a mistake drafting Bagley over Luka. I mean, I mean, you still got De'Aaron Fox though, so you can't say that. But it's true though. Luka Doncic definitely would have made this team very good though. I do agree with that. Vlade was in his feelings not picking him, so I don't know what he was thinking with that. Foxy says, looking like the Kings are throwing the game. It kind of looks like it too, because it's like all of a sudden they don't know what to do. That's kind of weird. Where is Bjelica? He was killing this team throughout this entire game, and he hasn't even touched the ball. He's not even on the floor. Bjelica should be on the floor. Luka inbounds the ball, gives it to Porzingis. Porzingis making a quick move, spin move, tough fadeaway shot, and he knocks it down. It is a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Porzingis with a big shot, and it is a 2-point game. 2-point game. Shout out to everybody coming through the stream, man. Appreciate y'all, man. And the Sacramento Kings have to take a timeout. The Mavs were down by as many as 24, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Luka needs to drive more, not to do step-back threes for now. He's not doing it on threes for the last few games. Exactly. He needs to attack the basket. His three-point shot will open if he could just attack the basket. WCXR says, what's the score? The score, my brother, is 108-106 Sacramento. They're only up by a basket. only up by a basket after trailing by as many as 24. Ram Puff Luna says, super agree, man. Should stick close inside. It's true. Mavs need to go down into the paint. Exactly, because now the Kings have not done a better job of being in the paint. Luka doesn't fit with Hill and Fox, though. This ain't 2K. Imagine Luka and Fox leading this Kings team. Luka would have to play more off ball, though, because Luka needs the ball in his hands. Cheeky Bastard says, do you see the Mavs as NBA contenders? I think they're about a year or two away, to be honest, bro. They definitely can be, though. Their team is headed in the right direction, though. And they've surprised me with the way they've played so far. So they definitely can be, though. DM Garg says, Luka is a one-man team. He win matches, but cannot win in the playoffs this way. No, I agree with you because they're going to be able to game plan for him in a 7-game series. Porzingis has to be that piece. If he doesn't be that piece, they can't. So just love the overall effort of Dallas down the stretch. Oh, no. Yeah, you have to. Definitely, man. Here we go. 33.8 seconds remaining. Here we go. So Bijalika is in the game. I don't know why Luke Walton took him out. That was just a poor job by Luke. Gives it to Bogdanovich. Here we go, guys. Kings are only 5 of 15 in this quarter. Mavericks 12 of 20. Here we go, folks. The 2-point game. Bogdanovich doing a good job of running out the clock. Get a good shot. Bogdanovich. Confused. Oh, Barnes. Oh, Luka with terrible defense. Shows the floater. Misses. Oh, man. That was a good look. And Harrison Barnes misses it. And time out. Dallas Mavericks. They have a chance to tie or win the game. 108-106. Tough possession for Sacramento right there. Tough miss, man. Tough miss. Let's see. Seconds. Yeah, it was 33.8 seconds at that time. Kings won. I know, watch. No, they haven't won yet, man. They haven't won yet. It's 13.4, and Harrison Barnes just missed a tough shot layup. Kings need to hang on. They haven't trailed yet in the game. They haven't. So if they lose this game, it's like you lose the game on the final score. Man, that's not a good thing. This has been a great game, folks. Great comeback by the Mavs. Just hope they can finish it off. Imagine Booker, Doncic, backcourt. That would be wow. Devin Booker, yo, what you think about that? Devin Booker and Luka Doncic in the backcourt. Man, that would be scary. I thought about him and Kyrie Irving, him and Luka Doncic, him and De'Aaron Fox. How about that? Let's see. Freddie G says, a lot of people in the building, man. Smash the like button. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button as you come in, man. I appreciate you guys, man. So right now, it was Sacramento possession. We're gonna switch the brand and put it right here back to the Dallas Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? So let's put that up in there, man. Smash that like button. And Jonathan Diaz says, Jamie, stop lying. Justo Desar says the Mavs are playing like finals contenders. I mean, they're doing it in this game, folks. They're doing it in this game. They're showing some heart. They're showing some big heart. So let's see this possession. We're back. 13.4. Luka's got the basketball. Here we go, folks. Luka dribbles, takes it to the paint, spin move in the paint, shoots the shot, short, gets an offensive rebound. No, he missed. And Luka misses right at the rim. Man, he missed. And Luka's looking for a foul, and they won't call it. And Sacramento takes a timeout with 4.4 remaining. Wow. WCX says, what team is the winner? The game is not over yet, bro. There's 4.4 remaining. Luka just missed a shot in the paint. He was being guarded by Corey Joseph. Corey Joseph actually did foul him on the hand. He just did not get the call. Wow, that's tough. That's tough. Right now, it's 108-106 Sacramento. With 4.4 remaining, they have the ball on the timeout. Corey Joseph actually hit Luka in the arm right there. I'm surprised he didn't get the foul. That's crazy. Cheeky Bastard says, I think if Doncic and Porzingis had another big name next to them, the Mavs would definitely be able to win the league. That's interesting. That's possible. Let's see. Whatchamacallit? Dallas left it too late. I mean, it might be too little too late. We'll see. WWE fan, Kings are gonna lose. Well, it's possible. We don't know yet, man. They're up by 2. 4.4. Luka Doncic just missed a shot, bro. I bet in Dallas. Yeah, it is in Dallas. I'm a Mavs fan, but they're going to double team Luka. Actually, he didn't get double team. He actually got single coverage with Corey Joseph on him. But he just missed the shot. He got hit on the arm, but they didn't call the foul, bro. Next big games away at Heat and Bucks will be crucial for Dallas's momentum. Facts. Those are facts because the Heat and the Bucks are the two best teams in the Eastern Conference. Oh, and the Mavericks fell asleep on the inbound, and they let Bajelica get an easy 2 points. And just like that, the game is over, folks. Wow. I cannot believe. Wow. I can't believe that, man. Sacramento with a huge win on the road. Dallas Mavericks just fell asleep on the defensive end, man. And they lose a nail biter. Wow. 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 Guys, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Rick and right now, Rick Carlisle looking like Jim Carrey. Just he don't even know what to say, man. It's like Ace Ventura when Jim Carrey got hit with that he got hit with that dart. When he got hit with all those darts that was filled with poison that's supposed to knock him out, man. And like Don Draper says, that's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of the ball game. The Sacramento Kings barely escaped by the skin of their teeth, and they win 110-106. I'm just going to look at the comments. YouTube monetization says Kristaps has been playing soft for the Dallas Mavericks. He has, but at the same time, it's like he's been injured, man. So it's like he has to get back. He played a little bit better in the second half. I will give him credit on that. Ram says, I'm going to do 50 push-ups and the Mavs lose. Well, bro, you're going to have to get to those push-ups now, man. Start doing 50, bro. Start doing 50. WCX says, haha. Dom Draper says, Luka missed. Good comeback, though. I mean, give the Mavericks credit. They came back. They didn't give up, but it was too little too late, man. No, Luka missed at the rim. Yeah, Freddie, he missed right at the rim, bro. It was short. The score is ended. WCXCXR. The Kings beat them 110-106. So the Kings beat the Mavericks. They went with a huge road win after losing 3 straight games. So shout out to Sacramento fans. You know, you guys deserve the win because you guys play hard. You almost gave it away. Give Dallas credit with the comeback, but they really screwed up, man, with how they play defense most of this game. It just takes a lot of energy to come back. They almost pulled it off, though. Both teams play hard. That looked like an easy win for the Kings, and it turned out to be a hell of a game. Shout out to both teams. WWE fan excited. I'm excited for you, homie. He says, let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man. And shout out for everybody pulling through. Let me see. He says Dallas didn't deserve it. I mean, it's true, man. It's crazy. Jaden says, show us the game. I can't do that. The thing is that due to copyright reasons with YouTube, I can't show the game. So I can only really much narrate the game. I can't do that. I can't show it, or else they would take down the video. So that's why I can't do it. Don Draper says tough schedule now for Dallas, and Jamie says, wow, yup. Foxy says Dallas didn't deserve it. I mean, with the way they played, they almost pulled it through, but yeah, they don't deserve it. Ram Papaluna says, dang, good game, man. So, get them push-ups. Hugo Libertad says, score, please. Sure, bro. So the Kings won on the road just barely by 4. Dallas had cut it to 2. The score ended up being 110-106. Shout out to everybody who's come through the stream. So yeah, once again, the score is 110-106. Sacramento beats Dallas on the road by 4. 3 Honey says, feels like the Lakers game with the foul on Curry. Kind of. Div Yam Garg says, I'm kind of happy. I want the Kings over the Timberwolves in the West. Hey, man, it would be great for Sacramento if they could get in the playoffs again. I think it'd be good. Once again, 110-106. Hugo Libertad asks. Gideon says, Kings win a wire-to-wire victory. No doubt. Hugh says, please score. So I've been saying it. Cheeky Bastard says 110-106. The Kings win. Yes, they did. Ram Palooza says 110-106. Shout out to all you guys who are giving the score. Abadil Ahmed Asayid, I hope I said that right, showing the score. Thank you. High Wizard says Mavs don't need Kevin Love. They need a rim protector. Yeah, their interior defense has been terrible. They don't need another stretch 4, with them. And Foxy seems a lot of contact on Luka didn't get called. Exactly. He got hit on the arm and they didn't call it. I didn't understand it. So ladies and gentlemen, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the stats of the game. Shout out to everybody who came through the stream, man. Like, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys even taking the time to listen to the game, man. I truly appreciate it, man. Shout out to everybody. So the final score, Sacramento still ended up shooting the ball well. 51%. The Mavericks shot 47, which is good, just not great. Dallas made 17 threes. The Kings made 13. But the problem is both teams shot a ridiculous amount of three-point attempts, 78 combined from both teams. Dallas did a better job on the boards. Both teams passed the ball well at 24 assists, but the Kings stopped passing the ball. They only had 9 assists in the second half. What really turns out to me, the Dallas increased their points in the paint. So the Kings won by 6, but that crucial one with Bjelica was the nail in the coffin on a confusion on that defensive play. And the Kings committed more fouls. Turnovers, both teams took care of the ball. It's just Dallas turned the ball over more in the second half. They had 8 in the second half, including 5 in the third quarter. Both teams shot well from the free throw line, but they didn't get to the line a lot because there was a lot of jump shots in this game and a lot of plays at the rim. So the Dallas did a better job of attacking the basket, and they out-rebounded the Kings. But the key thing for Sacramento was those 2 baskets by Harris and Barnes, and then Bjelica off of that miscommunication. So the Kings hold on. So ladies and gentlemen, those are your stats for the game. If we look at the players, let's look at the players real quick. So I'm gonna check. So for the players, the Kings had 6 guys in double figures, with Bjelica leading the way with 30 points. Buddy Hield chipped in with 26. Barnes had 13. Holmes had 12. And Bogdanovich and Ariza each chipped in with 10 for the Dallas Mavericks. We have 4 guys in double figures. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. led the way with 29 and 27 respectively. Shout out to Don Draper. His stats were more in line. He said 26, 9, and 8. He was super close. Luka Doncic has 27, 7, and 8. Donnie Finney-Smith Jr., he played great in his 35 minutes with 13 points, 3 assists, and 8 rebounds. I thought his defense and his activity really got them going in the game. Hardaway led all scorers with 29 on 9 threes. Porzingis, although he didn't play well in the 37 minutes of action, he was a little bit better in the second half. I thought his defense was huge in the comeback. He had 13. So, shout out to Sacramento, man. This is a tough loss for Dallas at home because they're now 16 and 7. And this is why I said that this is crucial for those who were asking, because now if you look at the Western Conference standings, with today's loss, the Mavericks now move down to 3rd place, and the Clippers are now back at the number 2 spot at 17 and 7, folks. So that's the key. So let me look at the comments real quick. 3 says Adams would be nice. Chow, my man, thanks for this. No problem, my man. Ram, stay tuned and make sure to come for the next one. No doubt, man. I appreciate you, man. Jonathan says Lakers up next. Easy win. Well, let's see, man. Timberwolves are a little bit tough. Good game. WD says, did you see the Cavs against the Sixers last night? Cavs, oh God, the Cavs, they lost by 47 points last night. 47 points. Like, it's just this win for the Kings should inspire them to play together and execute if they want to make the playoffs. And like I said, I can't wait for Marvin Bagley III and De'Aaron Fox to get back. This team is going to be scary, man. They're going to be scary. So, Freddie Gee says not that many free throws for both teams. Yeah, because like I said, there was a lot of long jump shots. There was poor defense in both halves. Shout out to Freddie Gee, shout out to Jonathan, shout out to Gideon, shout out to WWE fans, shout out to Ram, shout out to everybody. And WWE fan says, once again, bro, I want to give you your props. You read the chat, you tell us what's going on in the game, you give the final stats. You're just an overall great guy. This is my first time seeing you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, WWE fan. Shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate you. Freddie Gee says the Timberwolves is not an easy win, man. Cat is a problem, and Wiggins is no slouch. As a matter of fact, Wiggins has been playing very well this year. He's averaging 24, and he's shooting a career-high 48%. And Karl Anthony Towns is averaging his 25 and 10, I believe, and he's shooting 51%. So, no, that game is not going to be easy. So the Lakers are going to have to be on their P's and Q's. I expect them to win. and because they're at home, and I expect them to go 21-3, but that game is not going to be easy. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, man, I'm gonna end the stream. I appreciate you guys for coming through. This was a nail biter. Ended up being an exciting game. Shout out to everybody who popped through, man. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, yo, check me out once again. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, man. I appreciate you guys for coming through, man. This was a lot of fun. And like I said, from your boy Lewis, as I always like to say, you already know the deal, man. Live, laugh, love. Thank you for watching, and make sure you tune in for me and D Jefferson on Speaking My Sports Talk as we do a game tomorrow night. I think we're going to be doing Clippers and Pacers. I might have to check, but we'll definitely do Kings, and definitely we're going to do more future games like this. Kings games, Laker games, Mavs. So just stay tuned, man. I appreciate you guys as always, man. Once again, have a wonderful Sunday night. I hope you guys have the wonderful rest of your weekend. As always, man. Peace out, fellas, man. Enjoy the rest of your night. And WWE says, all right, bro. See you next vid, man. You are a great guy. Appreciate you, my man. Peace out, man. Peace out, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream like I did, man. Great game.